like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. And stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nas keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kara, Waffle Saving, Horse Nothing, I don't know if I said hi, Megan, Corvid, Mac, Ozzy, Lena, just Jamie, Petal, Bella, LaFay, Frank, Corvid, Saving the Wrong Species, Hagen, Celestial. Hi, how's everyone doing today? Blue Hoodie, Sun. Yes, I do have my doctor's appointment still, but it's not for a couple hours, so I'm 94% sure this is going to be a two-parter just because I already don't shut up. I don't. But I heard, a little bit of this for like the first hour. It's crazy that Roz, her Peihn flare, it just disappears whenever she wants to get mad at people. Like, she scheduled a Peihn flare for Saturday. And she was like, sorry, guys, I can't do my members only. And then she went live Saturday and she was like, I'm at an 8. Then she went live Sunday and she was like, oh, it's at a 9. I should do my nails. And then she came on last night and she was like, oh, this is going to be a short one. Relatively. Good morning, Libby. I was getting ready to head out to dinner, but wanted to say hi. I hope dinner's amazing. I fell asleep like 30 minutes in. Yeah, it was past my bedtime.
Because if I tried to set the live,
I guess I was at 15 seconds. This is how she started it.
Today,
Hi, Addicted. Nacho.
I'll give some time
Princess Pirate Pickle Pants.
for people to show
Better off than they am.
up because I just like to pre-schedule it so I can do a couple things on the back end. Even if I want to go live right then and there, I'll just set it for a little bit ahead of time. Because if I try to set the live time for what time it actually is, half the time.
Naps, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. Thank you for keeping me company at the law firm today. Damn. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
It we'll just start the live instead of.
Do you even know why this topic came up? Okay, so if we go to X, Roz did this. Nikki T is the same monster as Cam. I'm grateful to have proof of what I've known all along. She was a part of the harassment of me. My brother encouraged it, just like when Cam tried to incite me to self-murk. Timestamps don't lie. Well, that's interesting that she talks about timestamp. So Cam was talking about food being on the way. Nikki didn't really respond too much. She said, Lord, I'm crying. Haha. And then Nikki was like, I can't believe she didn't mute her phone. Pushing papers. Belladonna, good morning. We love a professional lady. And so Quirky continues. She platformed him and only cut it off when it affected her bottom line. She rebranded and cleaned up her act when she got monetized. She's a monster. She's just as obsessed with me as Cam is. She's just more intelligent than that sack of rocks she called her E-Love or whatever. She's just as much of a creep and greatly benefits from his termination because there's no longer evidence of her hateful, violent language towards me back then. This shit is deranged, absolutely fucking insane. And then she said Kim is a cyber stalker. And she said Nikki T was, I don't care about their relationship status, his accomplice. The screenshots are for the day he went IRL for the first time. My brother's B-Day. They only stopped associating because of what he did December 2025. Okay. So that's where the context came from. I didn't even realize they were back in town. It's hilarious when my dog tries to catch them. Hi, Toxic. Helping me run science experiments today. Welcome to the lab. Are we having PPE on?
Instead of schedule it. And like,
hi, Buns. And help scars see. I already see amazing. My allergy meds haven't kicked in at all yet. So if I sound even worse than normal, they haven't hit yet. Thanks for the napping material. I'll be awake for the replay, though. I hope you sleep wonderfully.
I want to schedule it first because for some reason, there's some settings that you can only change once the live is scheduled, like on mobile, that you can't set.
I honestly think this is because of the police calls and upcoming body cam. May I be honest and say that I feel like a lot of that's going to be a nothing burger. Hi, Good Life. Like, don't get me wrong. I get, okay, I don't like IRL, right? I just don't like IRL unless someone's a danger to themselves or others. But a lot of those are from like 2022. So, hi, Little Jen. And get that girl, Amanda. I don't doubt that she's in pain, but she's not willing to have an honest conversation about the causes. Yeah, it's definitely not the salt.
Set.
I am, so I have to make sure that I am off giggity by like 12:23. I know that's a random time. Maybe 12:25. Between 12:23 and 12:25.
If you don't schedule it, basically. Hello. Kakloof. Kakloof. What a fun word. Kakloof. 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 Hello. Hi, everyone. Yeah, man, I know.
Hi, Ivy. I think this was, I don't even know what time she started the live my time.
Last time y'all
late.
Saw me, I was kind of in a state. I'm still, so yesterday, it's like the
okay, it's 12:12. What time is that? Easter?
Today and yesterday, it's
3.
It's been this thing where like I'm getting a little bit of reprieve, and then like
12.
I did have a flare up again, and then like all right, now I'm okay. So not sure what's going on there. Don't love that. But I am glad to know that it's not like the constant, consistent, like 3-week bullshit I was dealing with last time. Like I'm getting a little bit of a reprieve. So like
tell me it again.
Consistent, like 3-week bullshit I was dealing with last time. Like I'm getting a little.
She's quite laggy. Hi, Thickums and Zing. I've rebuilt a web page 5 times in the last half hour because our database was being testy, calming my nerves by listening to y'all. Welcome in.
A bit of a reprieve, so like God bless. We have some shit to discuss.
How weird that your pain gets, relieved when you want to insert yourself back into the drama. I'm glad the let them theory worked so well.
Girl. All right, first
of all, probably just soreness from moving around and being in the pool. If it went away after a day or two. And what a great point, Ducky. This Peihn flare, I think, was because she's not used to moving her body. And that happens. You have to work through that initially. That first 2 days after you get done doing a workout, your body's like, fuck. So it makes sense that she was hurting. She hasn't moved in quite some time.
Of all, I think the most important titillating update.
Titillating? That's a fun word.
Is I've had to pop 4 of my nails back on already.
That's the most titillating?
Girl. All right, first of all, I think the most important titillating update is I've had to pop 4 of my nails back on already.
Yeah, that is definitely the most dramatic aspect. Hi, Danny. Oh, Ivy, you have a mic.
I thought Curve Life Glue was supposed to be like a legendary, life-changing, all this bullshit. Nah, fam. I want to go back on all chat. Well, not even that. Is that okay? I did say like these are the cheaper, thicker nails. So I want to actually try this glue with the branded nails because I've seen so many people rave about that. So I don't know. These are popping off pretty, especially.
It might be your application of them. I don't fake nail, but it could just be how you applied them.
Like my pinky nails Honestly, one of my ring fingers did pop off. But hey, Brittany, you're in Florida this week for work. Ooh, have fun. I hope you get to
First of all, yeah.
enjoy the beach or do have something a little fun there. Hello, Mike. Good
Is it too fast for y'all or is it okay?
evening. Hi,
I hate how much more she gesticulates with press-ons.
Kayla.
She does she went, girl. She does this number.
So
Hi, Saipu.
I just wanted to chat for a little bit, maybe hang out for a little bit, late night live vibes. You know how it goes. Because
Bunches. Son of a gun. Okay.
my
hold on.
life
Bunches.
is actually crazy right now. I'm like, hey, boo, thank you. Yeah, I really love the nails. It is Random Lex. Hello.
On today's episode of What Does Bunches Have? A pen.
I do no, but I do sometimes do late night lives, especially when I'm struggling with sleep. And I have so much happening and like a lot of stress. And so also the past couple days, like with the pain, it was like kind of hard to sleep.
Thanks, Corbin. And touching the greasy hair. Remember all chat. Y'all, I started this and I had it in top chat. I was ashamed.
But I'm in a pretty good headspace. No, I am not, Kedra. Absolutely not.
Also, isn't it interesting that when she thinks she has a gotcha, her mood improves. Roz has been boo-hooing, talking about grippy sock vacations and woe is me. But when she thinks she has a gotcha, she's like, oh, I'm in a good headplace. Everything's fine. I'm no longer in Peihn.
If you want to know more about my past relating to that, I would recommend watching the We Are All Insane podcast interview called Groomed into Feederism. It's like 2 years old. I'm not really wanting to get into that whole.
Do you want people to watch that? Because you also get caught in lies in it. Just so you know, with the hyperverbal of it all and all that stuff. Do you want people to watch it?
Conversation. Hey, Karma. Yeah, I was just talking about that.
Hi, Simply.
In the moment, I'm doing pretty okay. Like, I'm really thankful.
As someone who also runs on spite, I get her joy. Hers is just misplaced because she's the horrible one. Can I just say I don't like either of those two? Like, it's a snake eating its own tail. You want to disengage with this person who is cyber stalking you, right? That, Roz's words, he's cyber stalking her. Instead of just blocking and making sure you do not involve yourself, keeping a note, she loves to come off as, look, I am the victim. And so it just becomes this revolving door of attention towards one another.
Thankful. But like I would say, the past 2 days, I've been having kind of like a back and forth that I'm not used to.
Maybe Celestial.
Ooh, you use a dipping powder? Natural nails are so long. That's nice. I wish I had good natural nails.
So did she just get her paws on the screenshots or has she been sitting on them for a gotcha? Well, what she thinks is a gotcha. I don't know. Good question.
I do not. How do I find that? If you type in groomed into feederism, we're all insane, or groomed into feederism.
Man, I tried typing that in and it doesn't pop up anymore.
Rosie, any combination of those words. You might have to scroll for a second because the video is 2 years old, but it'll pop up.
And she's starting to get caught more and more. It'll happen with her audience getting sick of her not treating all of her diagnoses and ailments. Also in that podcast, she's like, oh yeah, I'm getting my confirmation of my autism. It's coming up. Hi, Nuts. But Scar, she needs the content. Otherwise, she's so boring. Now, she had 5 nails pop off. Titillating.
Pop up. The original video has like over 1 million views. So like, just to help you find it, like it's old. So yeah. So yeah, I just read your post. OMG. Yeah. So if you guys are on X.
Tally, thank you for the super chat. Ra should run the floor stripper like I had to. Listen, you said stripper. My brain went somewhere else. I was like a stripper on the main floor instead of the VIP lounge.
Twitter, because
I would like her to get a buffer.
Call it X. I would highly recommend you. I'm QuirkyLoveRosee on everything. If you're curious, like the name of the stalker guy and his little accomplice friend, I will say them by name over on the Twitter. But I don't talk about them on here because they're not getting YouTube clout. Fuck them.
Well, one person no longer has a YouTube platform, and you're telling your audience to go look at your Twitter and go see their names, where they'll do their own research and then probably stumble upon Nikki T's channel, etc. What sense does that make, Roz?
Fuck them. However,
how giddy she is really is something. I'm telling you, her mood has just gotten quite happy.
Someone did post screenshots of Discord messages.
Thought you had an appointment today? It's in a couple of hours. But Roz's shenanigans last night, I was like, well, let's knock out some of it.
Proving that the person I referred to as his accomplice back in December, when the first incident happened.
Dainty hands. I'm sorry.
The person I referred to as his accomplice back in December, when the first incident happened of doxing harassment, she was kicking it up with him, but oh no, anti-going IRL for her paycheck. Oh dear. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on those losers, but if you want to see those screenshots, they're on the Reddit, they're
Low BMI hands.
on my Twitter. If you are interested in that and know about.
And what if I talked like this all the time? Would it drive you nuts? Are those T-Rex arms, girl? Why are we shouting? Because she's excited. I hate nails, Roz. This.
The lore of all that, check it out. It's all out there free on the internet.
Oh, Stacey, what did you say? Excuse me. By her standards, if Nikki was co-signing his behavior, does that mean she was co-signing Jeff's crimes? Yeah, I wonder if people are going to be like, hey.
Just thought you should know. Anyway, outside of that, my life has been fascinating. Because there's so much
Prez, suck my ovary.
Can't say, but what I will say is I have an extremely important meeting.
For a paycheck, were they even getting paid back then? High performative salad. I first saw those screenshots on Reddit. Oh, I think that's about the time Nikki got monetized, but don't quote me. I think Nikki may have been monetized in November, but I don't want to lie to you.
An extremely important meeting on Thursday. Extremely important business meeting on.
Didn't she Facebook message Jeff's alleged victim's father? Yes. She referred to it as T. And then came on and mocked her audience and was like, and if it was, that person's not a child, it's an adult. By the way, vulnerable adult. And at the end of the day, victim, alleged victim. But she called it T.
Meeting on Thursday that I'm very nervous about. So sorry, I just laughed my ass off. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't want to spend much time on it. I said what I said on Twitter. That's it. Beyond that, yeah, I said what I said. And I muted the conversation and I walked away because I got too much going on in my life to give a fuck about gutter tools. Like, truly.
Yes, you seem to have a very busy life. Once again, nails popping off. The unemployed woman has a business meeting. Interesting. I think it's about some TLC show.
But God, am I
Firewall, thank you for the super chat. My life has been fascinating. Today I went through the living room instead of the hallway to get to the kitchen chair. PSA, Scar has perfect vision. Thank you so much, Firewall.
glad to have the evidence. That's all I gotta say.
Those texts don't really prove anything as far as today. It says at one point they were close, that Nikki laughed at a situation. But as far as today, it doesn't prove, I think, what you think it proves.
So, back it up. Yeah, I have a really important meeting. I have multiple phone calls I have to make tomorrow and a lot of prep I have to do for said meeting. And I'm just stressed.
Do you have to wear your tightest outfit to show how big you are?
I'm just stressed. And
that's true. She can't. It's too much going on. Just like he's too young to know what misogyny is.
I am it's like good stress, good stress. And also, okay, two-pronged things.
You think she'll do 600-pound life to move closer to Remy? I think it's 600-pound life adjacent. I do think it's interesting that he lives in Texas, and that's a possibility as far as 600-pound life. But whenever she reached out to Apathetic Facts, there was some sort of show that she was asking Apathetic for their details.
Things, right? So it actually just finished. So if you're seeing this retroactively, I'm so sorry, besties. It just ended. Okay, two-pronged things, right? So it actually just...
I think Dr. Now is retired. There's a new show called 6,000-Pound Diaries.
Finished. So if you're seeing this retroactively, I'm so sorry, besties. It just ended. But there was a Prime sale, a Prime Day sale on Amazon yesterday. Well, I guess it's technically midnight. So about the 22nd and the 23rd. And they had a lot of stuff on sale that I don't normally see on sale. A lot of my
this dumb dodo. She has been dry begging constantly in the past couple of weeks, hard dry begging. She said there's no way she could get medical insurance, etc. I don't know. If I was having type 2 unmanaged, unmedicated diabetes and all these other symptoms, maybe I wouldn't do Amazon sales and I would try to put the DoorDash away for a month, the Amazon down for a month, and try to do like a sliding scale so I could be seen. If I was having these 8 to 9 pains, I think my priorities might be a little bit different.
A lot of my like repurchase stuff, a lot of stuff that I actually need to and use often.
Cleanse.
A lot of like different electrolytes, a lot of different stuff. Like a lot.
Bella, it's very upward infliction. And I think part of that's because of the nails. I know that's weird, but I think she changes her personality because of the nails.
A lot of different stuff was like 50%, 60% off. Like I was shocked. I was like, what is happening? So we're gonna have some unboxing videos coming, and I'm very excited.
You remember when she called everybody online privileged as she was sitting in her covered pool that she doesn't help maintain in the house that she only pays for the Wi-Fi? We're gonna have an unboxing video.
I also,
what does she need electrolytes for? Yes.
A few days ago, finally, I haven't gotten new clothes in almost 2 years.
Oh, so we're buying clothes, we're buying just shit online. Listen, I understand a lot of your stuff. That's fair. Sometimes you just need new clothes. Once again, priorities.
It's definitely been well over a year. But
I thought you got it new, like 2 outfits when your mom was in town.
It's been
yes, Laurel.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to know more, you can go check out my Twitter. I'm QuirkyLoveRosee on everything. Everything's linked in my link tree. But my favorite is when you do.
So no money going towards the bills. She'll yell at you and be like, "You don't know our situation." But she's also stated that her bill is Wi-Fi, and then she put her phone bill onto the Wi-Fi.
Unboxing videos, yeah, I know. I'm just so excited we're back to this point. It's been like literally.
I want to rip off your fucking nails.
Over 6 months since I got to Bob Time.
In a video game.
Hi,
Southern.
Listen, I am so excited because I also have an order of dresses coming from Sanctuary. I'm very excited. Well, I got a lot of dresses.
Is Sanctuary like a good priced shop? I have no idea.
And shorts, because I really need those. I was gonna get some swimwear, but I found some of the other swimwear that used to not fit me that does fit me now. So I'm just gonna make do with that for this year. But
reminder, her other swimsuits. Hi, Morning on Mars and Sal. A lot of her swimsuits that didn't fit her was because they were too big, which is fine. Sometimes we gain. It's just that's why she didn't fit them before. That's a very metal thing to say. Rawr.
But hello, Monica. And oh, I also have another very exciting update. I'm not going to go into too much detail about how this is going down because, like what the products is or anything like that. Cracking knuckles is such a bad habit.
Unboxing. No, she found some stuff on Amazon Prime. Ozzy, we're on sale, so she got a bunch of shit.
LOL, one that I'm also unable to break. Yeah, I get that, but like honestly, if I don't do it, my hands like cramp up and like hurt. Like, I don't know. So excited. I can't wait. Have you been able to enjoy the pool lately? A little bit, yeah. I love how happy you are this evening.
Hi, Clown.
What a vibe change. Yeah, I just took some time to myself and just vibing.
Yeah, that's why you're engaging again on online drama. That's fine. It's just whatever.
Hey, Brittany. So
bull. I was listening to the Dark Lore Part 2 yesterday and realized that she has no idea how much money it takes to feed herself. How does she not realize what a burden she is and just keeps making it worse? She'll just steal her brother's groceries and pretend it's not her bill.
Yeah.
Health bill, that is.
This is the other.
Her mom went to Costco, twice while she was in town? Sam's Club? One of those two. Twice to feed her 600-pound toddler while she was in town. Good job, Mom.
So, someone in one of my pool lives, actually.
Popping your joints literally does nothing. It's a myth. It's a placebo. Isn't it just the air pockets or something like that?
Asked about like possibly sending me something from their business. So I was like, just email me. And I talked with her a little bit. And like within the first couple emails, she offered to basically like help me set up a P.O. box. And I was like, oh my God, what?
Why wouldn't she beg? It works. Do you guys know how much a P.O. box costs? The answer is they're fucking expensive. Even for like a medium size one that's like this big, I think it's like $280 to $300. Okay, individual.
Oh my God, what? Like, seriously?
Who is she emailing now? There was an individual when she was in a pool live stream that was like, oh, I'd love to send you something. And Ross was like, oh, do you have a shop? Like, I don't want you to know my address. Can it be shipped directly from a store? How about you just email me?
So I got that happened today. I'm so excited. So
a month? No, it's for like 6 months, I think.
I'm getting that set up hopefully tomorrow. There's a small chance it might be a delay. I did find a workaround that worked last time.
Oh, good point, y'all. Roz has, Levi, he has a very strict schedule. He just can't do things and help her out. Who's taking her to the P.O. box? Is Roz going to take an Uber? That feels like something she's going to have to ask Brosee to do. But she can't ask her brother to take her to the doctors or anything else. Okay.
But the second form of ID is so stupid. You can't use like your social. You can't use.
I didn't know they're so expensive. Yeah, they're fucking expensive. And like I said, that's schmedium. That's not even large. That's schmedium.
Any other normal form of ID, because the first one's your driver's. It has to be either like something related to your mortgage or your car, insurance or proof of registration or whatever. And so all I can use is my voter freaking registration, and I don't know where my actual card is. So I found a workaround though that worked last time. So fingers crossed. If not, it might be delayed by a few weeks. But
why are these people getting her this? That means they're going to have to do, I think, well, they might be able to do a month. No, I think it's like 6 months that you have to at least sign up for. Who are these individuals?
Yeah. So
hi, your boy. Or can't she get a real ID press? Isn't that a possibility? Couldn't she go to like a DMV and get a real ID? Or did she say she had one? She just needs the second one.
I'm very excited to get new dresses. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, this is awesome for you.
Is a passport not enough? I don't think she has a passport, Joy. She would have no reason to. Hi, Ash.
I'm craving tacos and donuts. Nice. My brother came home with like a bunch of Publix treats, and I was like, oh, brother. But I looked at him and I was like, gotta snag one of them glazed croissants because he got like a little 6-pack of.
Y'all asked, oh, doesn't she realize how much does it cost to feed her? She's just going to take his food. And then she uses the thing of, but I cook him food, so it's fine. We share everything in this house.
Mini glazed croissants. He was like, no. And I was like, cool. He got like, do you guys want to see?
So a P.O. box when you barely make income. Well, somebody else offered to pay for it, Lena.
Because like it's his shit, it's not mine. But I'm not planning to try anything else out of it. I wasn't that interested. But I saw the glaze. I was like, glazed croissant. He was like, yeah, no problem. So yeah, let me show you. This is like a Levi little haul.
Babby, the pep of the stalkers. People are going to use that P.O. box against her. Why didn't she just start a throne? A lot of people recommended that at one point because then, it remains anonymous. I feel like a P.O. box is a terrible idea because at least with the wish list, they have to buy things directly on there. A P.O. box, what if people send her shrimp? Don't do it. I'm just saying. You don't get to control that. Who wants to buy her a P.O. box? Somebody from her live stream last time who wanted to send her stuff from their shop. Hi, Niche.
He already had this here. Hold on, I need to reclose it. When I grabbed it, it popped one side open. He already had this here. It's a raspberry. These are really good. So occasionally when he buys these, I'll like take one little sliver. Because like it's his shit, so I try not to be like obnoxious about it.
You notice that sentence you just said, Roz? It's his shit. How about you stop fucking touching it, period?
But, as I've discussed, we share food in this house. But yeah, like I don't even want to try this. I don't want to know how good these are. These are 2-bite salted caramel brownie bars.
That's 2 bites. That's like a solid 4 for me. But then again, it's because I'm afraid I'll die. So I have to chew things a lot.
I don't want to know. Same with these. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what these taste like. decadent s'mores cookies. My brother was like, we're getting some baked goods tonight. And I'm like, damn. And then these are the glazed. I gotta try one of these glazed croissants though. I got it. And there's 6 of them. You can spare one.
Are we sure they paid for it? I thought it sounded like they just helped her set it up. Roz said in that live stream that she was going to ask for Christmas / her birthday, that time frame. So I think she was going to ask a rim job to get her a P.O. box. And I think this person was like, I'll help you. I'll do it.
What? And he was like, yeah, sure. No. He was like, yeah, totally. Because we had a long conversation.
And my brain, like I said, it was really late last night when she was live. I think she even stated they sent her the money. At some point, she says it. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. I like y'all, and I'll help if I can when someone is having a rough time, but I'm not paying any of y'all's unnecessary bills.
Not that long. It was long for us. We had a long conversation today just about like different life updates and stuff.
Does Levi enjoy having her mock his pastry haul? I think Levi's the family scapegoat. Not to be mistaken with scapegoat. Whether it's the crock pot, the bottles of ketchup.
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing a lot better than my last live. I will say that. I have to cover my eyes. I'm getting hungry. Oh, Lord. Sometimes he does get a big sweet tooth. He does. Let's see. Hey, Carmel.
Lena, thank you for the super chat. So when that person pisses her off, what will she accuse them of? Her entitlement? Probably of taking advantage of her while she was in a Peihn flare. She didn't know better. She was in Peihn.
Publix has great stuff. I don't think I've even had a glazed croissant before. Just looked at Twitter. I just wanted to say, wow, I'm sorry that you don't have to deal with any of that. The price you pay for being a public figure, bitch.
I know what I was talking about in that moment, and it was trauma. I opened my soul to those producers.
Oh, Jake, you pay for being a public figure, bitch. Oh, JK, some people need help.
Did I say hi already? If not, double hi. Board girl, I'll be working and lurking, but y'all are in for quite the performance. Please move to Texas, Roz. Really?
Rosie Pie is so cute. I'm doing good, toe beans. Siblings share. Exactly, we're family. I mean, you guys see how much I cook for him. Like,
I told you. That's her excuse every time. Guys, I cook for him. It's fine. I can take all of its fucking food. I make slop for him. That counts.
It's like,
I know it's his money that pays for it.
It's just not that serious. Hi, Winter.
Her spectrum. Is Roz in a similar acrylic Lynn era now? She does this every time she puts on press on. She and taps, and then she.
What are we up to tonight? Right now we're just chatting. I already mentioned the P.O. box. Yeah. So I did go over all that. So I'm excited.
I'm so glad you let us know, Roz.
I'm hopeful
that you all will send me things because I'm poor. Send me a plunger.
Oh, he got some fancy Hot Pockets too.
Wow, I should take some of these.
Oh, the breakfast food. I don't love the breakfast Hot Pockets.
Good thing they're not fucking for you, huh, Roz?
But I don't know. I'd rather make a breakfast burrito, to be honest.
Guys, thank you for the super chat. But they say to Levi, blood is thicker than water to get him to comply. We've seen how mad she gets, so I don't know if it's that. He seems very laid back and non-confrontational, and we've seen him get a little flustered with her, but she gets angry. I think he just steps away. Hi, Shava.
So,
Class A, did I say good morning to you? If I didn't, good morning.
I'm going to have one. I will make an official community chat post. I don't love the breakfast Hot Pockets, but I don't know. I'd rather make a breakfast burrito, to be honest. So I'm going to have one. I will make an official community chat post announcement when it's official. I've paid for it and everything. I just have to
okay.
The person who sent me the money, I was able to pay for it.
There you guys go. So she didn't pay for it. That person paid for it. Hi, Amber.
That way. And then
because my meds haven't kicked in, I just have the giggles. I just find this funny.
Yeah,
it's so performative, entitled. She just yelled at us for being privileged. She just yelled at us. So somebody throws $300 if they got her the smaller box.
Because I was going to get one, hopefully, in the near future.
You were going to ask for one. You said for your birthday or Christmas.
But I'm working on something with so very, very grateful and excited. But that means that, because a lot of people have been asking me about, like for months now, like my Amazon wish list and like wanting to send something. So now I'll have a PO box, so you can send it to the PO box directly or through the.
Did we pass the part where she says she's able to fit into old swimsuits? She found, okay, aren't you exhausted? Do you remember though? So she said that, but not that like implying that she's skinty. Those old swimsuits, if you remember when she used to wear them, she said they were falling off because they were too big. So now she fits them. It's because of this way, not like this way. Some Polish chick. Thank you for the super chat. P.O. Box trauma incoming. When you're receiving the heaviest criticism you have in your online career, what's the best thing to do? Open a thing where people can send you what the fuck ever.
Also, I am gonna relaunch me and my brother's Amazon wish lists too.
Hey Scar, you promised that you're not going to be live today. Well, the doctor's appointment's in a couple of hours.
Making one a big tumbler for ice water now. I just got a crushed ice maker. Get it, girl. And I recommend a BrewMate. I do.
We're going to get the Amberlynn Reed French individual sending her goodies and her saying that they're sexualizing her again. You guys know my schmishmictions. Why would you send this to me, you vile freaks? I hate it. I hate it. Her mother's even told her, stop this. Stop this meow.
That sound. What else can I talk about?
Hi, Freya.
That's most of my updates that I'm allowed to talk about.
My NDAs.
I'm lagging. Am I lagging for anybody else?
See, Tappy.
Yeah, Tobeans has a cute username. For sure, for sure. We'll see how this live goes. I'll either keep it shorter and like go to bed because
it was 2 hours, 42 minutes.
Did take my THC right before I went live, so it's gonna hit about 2 hours.
What THC?
Tobeans reminds me of baby toes. LOL, so cute. Yeah, Tobeans like on cats. Just fine. Yeah, it seems like it was. I think they already corrected and said they're good. Yeah. So like I said earlier, I don't want to talk about.
I agree, Waffles. Roz does like to put herself in situations that actually make her a victim, right? Instead of having individuals blocked on her brother's fucking Twitch, for example, she had Yami blocked. She didn't have Cam blocked. She wants to show people like, look, they do target me. I do nothing. But then she says people that say fart also are harassers. So I was looking it up yesterday. I found this phrase that was fascinating. What is it called? Concept creep. Hold on. Let me read it to you guys. I think it's called concept creep. And I just thought it was so interesting. Is the gradual expansion of harm-related words into broader, milder, or qualitatively different territories. Coined by University of Melbourne psychologist Nick Haslam in 2016, it describes how words migrate to cover less extreme situations and new type of behaviors. There's vertical expansion. The concept extends downward to cover less severe phenomena while still capturing the more severe ones. Horizontal expansion is the concept extends outwardly to cover qualitatively new or different phenomena. So the new words are that you kind of minimize: abuse, bullying, trauma, mental disorder, schmishmiction, prejudice. I just thought it was quite interesting.
Talk about the Twitter stuff in detail. I said what I said.
Hi, Suburban.
More, go check it out.
And it even like specifically was talking about, so it had a different definition when I looked on my cellular device, but that people will, I don't want to say water down, but because they are watering it down, it becomes everything is trauma now. Everything is a disorder, schmishmiction, abuse. And I was like, concept creep.
Everything's linked to my link tree. But yeah. Just bullshit. It's just bullshit. So I have much more important things to worry about. So It's just nice to know I was right all along. It's really how I feel about that. To run. Remy's doing.
Was she being weird over on Twitter? She posted a 2-year-old screenshot.
We'll coordinate it when his days are off. Like we actually have.
Huh. So you're telling me when his days are off, you couldn't have brought the extra food into the blah, blah, blah. You couldn't have donated the apples because you weren't going to ask your brother to do that. You can't ask your brother to take you to doctor's appointments, but to get shit, we'll coordinate it. You are such an entitled little bitch. You are. You're a brat. You're covering Spicy Smug Males episode. I crack up all the time how the girls get so extra when they get their nails done. Makes me wonder if I need that energy in my life.
We actually have some errands to run. Remy's doing good. Oh my God.
That bitch of a professor.
He is just mega stressed. He's got a lot going on. His AC was out. Like it went out in the middle of the night. He woke up like super fucking hot. Poor guy, like was barely sleeping.
Make sure you dig in that ear with those nails. Good.
He went to 2
Now put it in your mouth.
different stores to try to get an air filter because like the maintenance wasn't coming. And then they finally like got it fixed. And like I helped him by like.
This is a fucking prime example that why I am indifferent if she gets, like, I would like her to do better, like lose weight. I don't want her to keel over, but it's a prime example of how she's not going to. She is so much more enthralled with the idea of gift getting than she is of taking care of herself. People have sent her resources. They've told her about clinics that will help her, especially managing her diabetes. And none of that was a reason to ask her brother. But when it comes to just stuff, yeah, that's fine. You know what? His autism, I can't ask him to do that, guys. His autism, he needs a strict schedule. But for this, she can.
I like ordering. Yeah, Karma Girl Karma, just gotta wait for it to do its thing. Yep. Clock it. Yeah, so, and his air filter has like weird dimensions that aren't very common. And I've never seen it before, you know. His cats are good. Everything's fine. He had fans going. I mean, we did when he couldn't get the filter. Let me just a second.
It's crazy because she would probably have more of an audience if she put work into overhauling her well-being and lifestyle.
Okay, yeah. So we actually like while he was like busy and stressed, I was like, there's like not a lot I can do from far away. So I was like, well, let me just like how can I help? So I went ahead and I placed the order for him and everything.
Is she linked on his account? Come on, Roz. Are you linked on his account and you just placed the order with his money? I need to know.
To get an air filter, and it was supposed to come tomorrow, but it arrived today. And I ordered a 1-pack of like a
That's what I'm wondering, waffles.
Like 10 by something.
Beeb, can I have your card? Beeb.
By 1 dimension.
I don't know if that's what she did, but in my head, that's how I imagined it.
Maybe it was 30. I don't know, something random. And then
wait a second. Pause for dramatic effect again. I think she has to. Because Roz said she got off of Amazon Prime, correct? Because she couldn't like afford it, that the Prime stuff was too expensive? So if he had an Amazon Prime account and he added her to it.
They sent a 4-pack of a like 20 by 20 by 1. I mean, I disagree, Natalie, but she's a bitch for a lot of reasons. But pack of a like 20
and I'm the misogynist.
20 by 20 by 1. I mean, I disagree, Natalie, but she's a bitch for a lot of reasons.
You don't know her.
But I mean, you guys just need to find something to hyper-focus on to villainize before, right? So let's pick that for this week, right? Anyway.
Yes, that's the only reason people have a conversation about that. It's because you are ill-informed. You have never done, what's the word I'm looking for? Brain's not working today. Furthering your education. Got there. You have never worked on furthering your education. You have no personal experience on what it's like to take a summer class or to be in the military or anything. You didn't see how what he said could be problematic and might hurt others. No. Okay. Who is she talking about? Rem Jobs professor. She bought her own gift on Remy's account, just like Chantal. Yes, her haul is coming from his account.
My point is, he was stressed out about all that today, and it finally got fixed, like right, like an hour before he had an appointment. And so he was just like, by the end of the day today, he was just done. Oh my God, like his apartment was at like 84 degrees for, it wasn't a full 24 hours, thank God, but it was rough.
Your boyfriend is misogynist. Of course, he calls a female leader a bitch. Well, she's been the one calling her a bitch. And to be fair, I just called Roz a bitch.
And you know, in this heat in Texas, like, oh, I just felt so bad for him. But he did finish one of his papers yesterday, so he's doing good on time on that front, thankfully. But good girlfriend, hell yeah.
Why isn't the apartment fixing it? And she said it was a filter, right? Or was that for like a stand-up fan?
Because I ordered it and they fucked it up, I was able to handle like the replacement process for him and all that too. So it was just like I was happy I was able to take something.
I never use bitch in a derogatory way because it's gendered. I will admit I 100% do. Yeah, I do. But I acknowledge that I'm a hypocrite.
Because he had a rough day today. I would die. That's not even that hot here, and I die without AC. LOL, living is so hard. Real. Also,
can I ask y'all an opinion on something politely? I'm going to, just because, yeah. What do you think the best way for Nikki to address this, for it to be let go? Because I'm sure people are going to ask her, and she has recently had an influx of viewers, right? Do you think she should be like, this is the situation? No, I no longer associate with this person, but this is what happened? Or do you think it's best that she just ignore it? I don't know. She did this morning.
Also, Rosie, I love you, but plopping that sweet potato into the...
If that of which came into light is true, is Roz using U.S. government's money now? What do you mean?
Bowl of ramen made me laugh and laugh. Hey, you know what? If plopping potatoes makes you giggle, you know what? Enjoy your life, king or queen. Hey.
Nikki's stream early this morning, she said, I laughed. I didn't know he was going to do this, and that's enough. If she makes a post for it, it's the attention Roz wants. What was it Roz said about Nikki? She posted on X a 2-year-old screenshot of Nikki laughing.
I'm finding it increasingly more difficult to go live. Not because like
she has addressed it though. Yeah, she has many of times, but I know that's why I was saying she has such a new influx of viewers that I don't know if the vast majority of her audience knows or if it's like people that watched her from before. So I just don't know what the answer would be. But a lot of you are saying, like, by her saying I laughed, that's what happened, let's move on. Maybe that's enough. I really don't know what would be the proper answer.
Of anything to do with like you guys or anything.
If Roz is using Remy's account and Remy gets his bill from the military is what I meant, it would be in a different kind of allotment, Panda. Like if he's doing full courses, he'll get BAS. What? Is that right? I feel like I am. Basic allowance for substance? Something like that. My brain isn't working this morning. BAH and BAS, but he'll get a certain amount, but he has to be doing a full course load. But it won't be like something that drops into like his Amazon account.
Anything. It's because there's just so much I want to say right now. And I keep starting to be like, oh my gosh, shut up. No, shut up. Because I'm trying this whole like new life balance that I'm not used to. You seem happy and feeling good. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm having an upswing. I wasn't feeling like this earlier today, to be real, but we're here.
But, you know, there was drama happening online, so now I feel great.
We're vibing. We're thriving. You know how it goes.
Try harder.
So, here's the real question.
Deposited direct deposit, yeah.
What am I going to do? Because I've yapped. We've been yapping for about 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes. Have you read a bill box? Have you ever had...
Brushing it off because it was 2 years ago just isn't fair. We hold Roz to her behaviors 2 years ago, but many of us laughed at some of the things Claim did. We didn't know he would go so far.
A P.O. box before, yes. A year ago-ish? you more?
It's not for me to say what she should do, but I won't watch support her because I don't know where she stands, and that was some weirdo shit. And that's why I was wondering like what the answer was, because I really don't know. I feel like Nikki has made her stance clear now, where she's like, hey, I don't condone any of these behaviors, don't go IRL. But I don't know if the answer is to be like, just so you all know, this is what happened, and then refer people to that and being like, no, I no longer support this individual or whatever. And then just, I don't necessarily mean like a community tab post. I don't know.
More than a year ago.
But I do think there are people that aren't sure.
Did I have the P.O. box? No, I didn't have it in 2025. I think it was 2024. Unironically, I was considering making ramen because I have the peanut sauce. Hey guys, what's going on? Hello, Cook the Book. I have like a lot of ramen, so I also could shake something else up.
Lots.
We'll think on that. I think we have pizza bagels, so hi
Titty Mel's.
key. Or I think we have bagels, so high key, I might make some pizza bagels.
I wouldn't acknowledge it personally. She wasn't encouraging him or anything. She didn't condone him. Oh, condemn him, excuse me. I don't think it was the big deal she's making out of it, or making it out to be. Roz, it is interesting that it's a 2-year screenshot and she finds it as a big gotcha.
Don't think you've had
But like some, yeah,
it since
she doesn't support his behavior. No.
For sure, not 2025. Okay, so I think it was the end of 2024 because I know it was during Christmas time, and I know this past Christmas time was like when I was monetized and stuff. So it was, I think it was then. Yeah, I had one for like 3 months, I think. Rosie, are you able to get actual flour? You should make your own edibles. I've made them so many times; it's easier than you think.
Yeah, some Polish.
I'm not like entirely against the idea. However,
a screenshot from 2 years ago. I'll pull it back up again for people that haven't seen it. It was like a Discord message from 2 years ago, 12/26/2024. So Nikki thought he was joking. She didn't think he was serious. Hi, Amanda. She said, LOL, Dasher en route to Levi. Just slow cook the Borg with oil. I mean, not oil. And Nikki just said, ha, ha, ha. Dasher is about to knock. Nikki said, holy shit, I'm crying. Cam said, welp. Nikki said, Lord. Cam said, I hope Levi enjoys. Well, you missed it. She should have muted. Cam did nothing wrong. Cam said that. Nikki didn't say it. I can't believe she had a Dasher at her door and didn't think to mute. Genuinely, you were just sending a B-Day gift for Levi. That's what the screenshots say.
My parents have a very strict, like, no smoke in the house rule.
Oh no, buns.
Of smoke of any kind. And my brother has an extremely sensitive schnoz.
You look so comfy. I
am. Like to the point where if I make bacon at 3 o'clock in the morning, it will wake him up from the smell alone. So it would be hard to like. I think you call it. Is it decarb? Is that the phrase? I could be wrong, but there's a process.
What are the blacked out parts? Maybe it's an address. I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Ew. Something under this nail.
Wasn't she just saying she buys pre-rolls? Yes. And in the video we watched yesterday, she said a doctor confronted her about her lungs and threw out a word without knowing. They thought she was diagnosed with something.
Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. We are not doing that. Nope. Okay. Ew. There's a passetti spaghetti.
All the reactors always look cute and comfy. Peak work from home jobs or vibes. I'm really starting to feel little baseball jerseys. They're quite fucking comfortable.
But yeah. So that's the thing. Like if for my brother's sanity, I think I'm probably not going to be making decarbing is the phrase. Cool. For my brother's sanity, I'm probably not going to do that. Honestly, I fucking wanted to learn how.
Hi, Sal. I hope tomorrow goes fantastic.
You influence me.
Please remember all the weed Roz uses is unregulated synthetic garbage. She's going to get another weed bump. She better be careful.
Made ramen this weekend. It was fucking fire. Hell yeah.
I don't know if Moments is in here. Moments, if you're watching on the replay or if you're in here, I hope you are feeling better today. But I watched their lore of the weed bump and I just had the giggles. I love the weed bump.
Rosie, you don't go live too often when I'm awake. What have I missed? Just actually, honestly, Cook the Book. I'd recommend starting from the beginning because I actually gave a lot of life updates. I've been yapping for almost 30 minutes. You can go back to the start, hit 2 times speed, and you'll probably catch up with me at some point. Yeah, it does take up the whole, and for his sake, I think is the main thing. Because honestly, I'd love to learn how to make my own. It's labor intensive, honestly, and messy, I find, and don't taste.
Why is she eating so much ramen lately? I think she likes the salt.
As good as the pre-made stuff from experience. Intercarbing would smell. Get a dry herb vape to decarb and make can of butter in the Instant Pot. Smells minimal. I would want.
If you told me to go back to the start, I'd dip.
To make drinkable concentrate.
I feel like I'd be unbearable at 2 times speed.
And I don't know how
I speak so quickly.
If I can do that. Wow, just saw your tweet. Do you think it'd be a good investment to get a ring door camera?
Derogatory all the fucking time. And she even said, like, oh, the only things he'll wake up to is like bacon. We've seen her heat up bacon in the oven.
You don't have to deal with that kind of harassment. All I'm gonna say is I'm not discussing the security system.
I do, Fancy, but it's in a couple of hours, and with Roz's shenanigans, I figured why not at least get part 1 out of the way.
That may or may not be in place in my home.
Fancy.
So, I'm at work. I don't want to miss too much. Oh, you're good. No, you're good. Yeah, if you want to watch the replay, totally good. Possibly, especially if I did it while he was at work, Tobians. But again, that would just take a lot of coordination and money and planning to get the
Nikki T drama just goes to show how polarizing this community can be. I got chewed out for not completely demonizing the use of AI in this community. It was such a turnoff. And I'm grateful that we all get to have healthy conversations in here, unless you just have the wrong opinion on certain things. Like, you know, we just don't allow racists and things of that nature in here. But I think it's healthy to have conversations.
To get the plant.
And for those of you that think Miracle Whip's gross, you're just going to get booted. You're just wrong.
To get the greenery. So,
which most of my mods hate Miracle Whip.
If using the Instant Pot, you need to buy a new seal for it. I find those seals soak up smell so much. Yeah, and I think my mother would kill me if I used her Instant Pot for that purpose. I think she'd. Well, I guess I'd have to ask her, but you know, for sure.
Oh, so now you're saying it's your mom's Instant Pot. That's interesting.
Her boss came out smelling like weed. She'd be like, Rosie? And I'd be like, you know, Ma, you give a break me bad. Your nails are cute. By the way, thank you. Make it on the grill. Tea. Listen, I already lost an Instant Pot. I don't need to fucking drug it up next. Like, good God.
Fancy, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the surprise today. Turned my bad day around. I'm so sorry you were having a bad day, but I'm so glad you were here. Jen,
That's fucking
how dare you?
I'll get up next. Like, good God.
I'm so sorry, but I just had to look at her nipple for a second. That makes my day better.
That's fucking funny.
Laurel.
It's a fun activity if you ever got super bored. Just a thought. No, I'm totally into it. I wish I could try the wheelies, but my job does randoms, unfortunately.
Oh, Turks, thank you for being here for 2 months. She laughs like a vintage Halloween decoration.
R.I.P.
Like,
I was just gonna say it's a fun activity if you ever got super bored. Just a thought. No, I'm totally into it. I wish I could try the wheelies, but my job does randoms, unfortunately. R.I.P.
Aren't you glad you don't have to get drug tested, Roz?
I was just gonna say use the lost one when it turns up.
What is this Instant Pot melodrama? Because she lost one.
It's not gonna turn up, Rain. It's not. Unfortunately. I know that shit ended up in the trash.
I think it's next to Rim Job's bed still.
It's my fault. I should not have left it there. But say love you. Say love fucking me. Okay, so what are we doing? Ooh, let me put on some.
She refuses to, Sal. The cupboard just lives open. You have to embrace it. How do you lose an Instant Pot? She blames her brother. Her brother has said no, he didn't throw it away, but she is determined he tossed it. She says she put it with some boxes. She asked him. He said no, I would know. And then she still says yes, it's him.
I haven't put on any of her lip balm. I love.
She didn't lose the pot. She left stuff in it for a month. That could just be it, that it molded over. And we do know Roz doesn't like to clean shit.
This lip balm. I wish it was in a container that didn't.
Too rabid.
I have shitty hands. That's no one's fault. Just is. Ooh, I can use my nails to What's the vibe tonight? A lot of chit chat so far. I kind of came on here with no plan. I'm probably going to make food simply because
I'm shocked. That's new. I don't think Roz has ever done that in a live stream. What day is it? Okay, the 24th. I'll make sure I put that in my journal.
I need to eat before I go to bed.
I don't have a journal.
I think I've only had one meal today. Yeah. So
I did too,
that's a lot.
because I'm afraid I'm going to get my nails in it.
I had something earlier in the day before that. Yeah, I did. No, I just didn't eat much because I wasn't hungry when I woke up.
It's true, Venus.
Congratulations, DK. I do not give a fuck.
Hi, Wilma. I hope therapy went well.
Now,
why does she put it on like that? You should see how she puts it on a lot of the time. She like spreads it up to her nose. It's impressive.
what am I doing?
Are you even allowed to get these deliveries in a state where recreational isn't legal? We looked it up. The things like the Willie's beverage, because it's primarily synthetic, it seems like it falls under certain food and beverage guidelines. So that it's allowed. Since it's not like real weed. Should I start from the beginning? That's where she's the most ragey. So if you'd like to listen to her, not ragey, but most smug, where she's going off about reaction channels and stalkers and of that nature. I think Jeff nods. Is she about to do inventory? It's part of the schmishmiction.
I still have that rotisserie chicken in the freezer. I should have
I guess so.
frost that. Eating before bed is the coziest. I call it my bed lunch. Nice. I'm thinking about uploading to my channel again. Is it hard to find time? Do you have any cookbooks? We have some cookbooks from my mom. But there's
I think they're asking if you specifically have a cookbook.
one specifically that I really love, the golden one that has the bread recipe in it.
Better Home and Garden from, I think it's like 20 years ago.
Let's see here. Are those glasses charms from Remy? No, I actually bought these a long time ago in one of my old TikTok shop hauls. I got a bunch of different glasses chains for like a couple bucks a pop. And this is just one of them. Because I've been using them over time until they get tarnished. How are your mom and brother doing? Mom is doing good. Her and my dad have been hanging out with a friend. And like spending time there. So Levi's doing good.
Cool.
He went to the dentist today. He's just doing his thing.
Dentist twins.
I'm a culinary scientist who specializes in psychedelics. Add a ton of Keith to a bottle of vodka for 30 days. Add tincture to sugar. And allow alcohol to evaporate. It's how my drinks are made. Add tincture to sugar and allow alcohol to evaporate. It's how my drinks are made. So the tincture is the alcohol. Okay, hey, question. Would you?
Is the tincture the like sublingual ones, or is that something different?
You be willing
Or is the tincture just one you drop on your tongue?
to email me? Because I have some questions.
She's talking about the alcohol, I think, in the tincture maybe buns.
So the tincture is the alcohol. Okay, hey, question. Would you be willing to email me? Because I have some questions for you.
Either way.
Maybe some resources you can point me to.
Stop asking people to email you. It's weird. I agree, Sal. I guess we could just fucking Google it.
I'd like to talk to you. If you'll email me at QuirkyLoveRosee@gmail.com. Don't have to. No pressure. But I want to talk about this topic with someone who clearly seems to know what they're doing. Anyway, will you do any shopping vlogs with Levi? Again, I love grocery content. He was not like super into it. It might be like a every very rarely occasional thing. But I have to leave.
I'm gonna let her keep playing. But I need to go grab tissue and refill my water.
The house tomorrow for the first time. Oh God. Since April? Did I leave the house in the month of May? If I did, it was like the first week. Yikes. Okay, so that makes me nervous. Right now, I feel good about it. Who knows how I'll feel about it tomorrow? But the good news is the errand shouldn't take too long. We also have to go run and do something else. But no shopping tomorrow. I did all my shopping, and I'm holding off. My next grocery order is gonna be like probably in another week. I don't know if I'll put out my own cookbook. I'm glad your baby is doing good, Brittany. I'm glad Karma asked. 6 weeks old. Aww. Yeah, little chonker, and I love it so much. Little baby rolls, and my toddler's loving him, so it's been so nice. That's wonderful. Yeah, I noticed. I mean, I was figured you were, dealing with having a newborn, because I noticed you hadn't been around as much, and I was like, oh yeah, because got a baby's a full-time job on their own. When you do a haul, you get your new dresses you mentioned earlier. 1000%. Oh yeah, I'll probably try to do some pre-recorded videos. I'm gonna be getting most of all of my Amazon Prime Day haul by Friday. 2 of the items are gonna be Friday or later, so we'll see. But oh, I actually wrote a book on it. I can send it. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I hate the dentist. Yeah, dentist is no fun. So glad to hear all the good news. Makes my day and heart smile. Absolutely. My bestie's watching too. Hi, Lindsay. Says Katie. Baby girl, you gotta get out and feel the sun. I can do that in my pool. You're right. I know. I was just joking. The sugar from tincture is such a great idea. Would love to know the ratios and if but question and I'm sorry if this is a stupid question. Just using
Probably. Having a baby is a crazy concept when you think of it. Natural, but so much pressure. Keep this little being alive and well and figure out their cries, needs ASAP. Good luck.
like stevia instead of sugar have the same effect?
I don't know. Google it.
Would it fuck up the chemistry?
I don't know. Look it up.
I'm like just curious.
I mean, I guess it's fine to ask your chat. I ask you guys questions all the time.
For about 35 minutes.
But she asks everyone to email her, and it's so weird. Fun fact, maybe it's not a fact, but I'm going to pretend it is. If you send like links via Twitter that are YouTube videos, it goes into your YouTube DMs.
It's been crazy. My toddler's going through a stage where it's been a lot, and my husband has been working all day, every day, trying to catch you as much as I can. Totally, absolutely. I could only imagine like how busy you've been. 30 grams. Bud. I just don't want to consume alcohol, so I need to make sure I understand what that.
Oh, so it is real alcohol. I thought it was like the alcohol from tincture.
Evaporation process is, and what
it says vodka in her chat.
Because I'm assuming it's like. I use tinctures, so if they do the same process, then I don't get drunk from it. So you know what I mean. I'm feeling okay. Like I'm feeling good. The longer I'm sitting here, the more I'm starting to feel some pain that I wasn't feeling, but nothing crazy.
Is it an 8?
I don't think I'm actively in a pain flare at this present moment, which is I'm grateful for. But I've been having like my flare-ups have been different this time a little bit. The inconsistency is getting frustrating. Like
you'd use Everclear, not vodka. I think that person is saying that they're a scientist, a chemist. I don't know. Hold on. What did they say? Culinary scientist. Okay, so neither of the things I said.
I can't pin down a fucking pattern. And just irritating. 3,750 milliliters.
Yeah, they're a liar. Hi, Sprinkles.
Not a stupid question. That's a great one. I would love to try with cane sugar. Yeah. In my experience, it depends on what you're making. Okay. But yeah, Peace, I'm very curious about your opinion on the stevia part. I was writing down the measurements she gave.
Oh, I agree, Bella. I don't think so. What's that? I gotta look it up.
Guys, you gotta give Peace time to type. Yeah, I am curious about the amount of sugar too. That's the thing. And that's the thing though, is like I just want to know about potential sugar-free options.
Because the diabetes of it all. Fuck the cheesecake and everything she eats that has sugar, but for this, she wants sugar-free. Culinary panda.
I personally use cane sugar, ground coffee, or salt to infuse. It feels like a really expensive risk to try stevia if it like doesn't work. Just so if you
Look it up. This individual said they don't know, so look it up.
use salt, does it make it salty? If you use coffee, does it make it taste like coffee? I'm assuming yes, because I don't understand how that
Yes, does she know glazed croissants mean hella sugar? But for this, we need sugar free.
wouldn't happen, right?
Sugar croissants, bring it on.
Right.
I love a croissant. Excuse me, croissant.
And I hate coffee. That's not happening. And I don't want salty.
You love salt. Could you incorporate the salt into savory foods? I don't fucking know, but you love salt. She who has ramen fucking 4 days in a row? What if you mixed it with your ramen? Could you have wheat soup?
I guess since you're a food scientist, I was curious of what your opinion would be if you were to try
they're the food scientist.
stevia instead of sugar. Ground coffee is a good idea. I have a THC cookbook, but I want no smell from heating. Gotcha.
Hi, Atomic.
I could probably stand and clean up the kitchen a little bit behind me. Oh, I wanted to come up with
Politely, would you please stop tapping your pen?
something to cook.
Weed soup? Yeah, why not? Weed chicken and dumplings? I don't know.
I don't want to eat till the THCs hit more.
Freya.
Ooh, THC infused butter on popcorn. Cool. I do like a THC infused butter. Google says you can
She could put butter on a Pop-Tart.
successfully make sweet sugar-free THC tincture by combining decarboxylated, I'm not saying that right, cannabis and dried stevia leaves in a single alcohol based extraction process. Okay, I need to write some of this down. Hold on. THC.
Yes, Joy.
Stevia or sugar. Yep. Please seriously email me.
The phrase is really doing it for you. Which phrase? My boyfriend?
You can play around so it's only 30 milliliters per cup of sugar. If it gets ruined, no big deal. Or milliliters. I don't know what I just said. I don't know. Anyway.
Cakes, that's amazing. You finally got me motivated to deep clean my room, even though I leave town next week. It's also rainy, so that might help too. Ugh, I love a rainy day. Weed soup? Feels like a genuine question. Infused Worcester sauce for her Korean recipes. The Asian flavors, Blue Hoodie.
Oh, Phoenix. Well, I hope that you obtain valuable information for your romantic endeavors moving forward from this experience. And you know what? You still got a good cute meat story. Remember that. You got to experience that. It might have just been a moment in time and not a forever moment, but it's still valuable. So
wow, deep.
Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi are in Australia. Thoughts?
Rex.
I don't know. I hope she doesn't have to slice any cucumbers. Sounds like you get the leaves and put them in the bud and do it all at once. Oh, okay.
We low-key broke up. I don't know what that means. Or I don't know.
Ooh, maple syrup? You can use maple syrup. Oh, you can use maple syrup. I mean, that doesn't help the no sugar thing.
But that's fine.
I would love to try THC infused stuff. My lungs are weak as AF. Yeah. Hello, Smella. I'm not taking the bait, you weirdos. Let's see.
What they see. What was the beat?
Also, the worst that can happen is too sweet, not too sweet. Yeah. It's because he was older than me, like 5 years, but he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
Really, Joy?
But how old are you? Because, like, if you're 18, then yeah. If you're 19, 20, even 21. Yeah. I could see, I would actually respect him for that, to be honest. But if you're like my age, that's odd. You know.
I feel in relationships, a common goal is important, and I don't know what you and Remy have in common.
I don't even know who Jacob Elordi is. Like, truly. No way, but like, I don't give a shit about the Kardashians or Jenners, you know?
Food.
Um,
Trauma. Ooh,
okay, see, okay, honey. Yeah, so that means that he's 24, right? That's a dramatic age difference. And quite frankly, I kind of respect him for that. And I hope you, when you're older, you'll see it that way, truly. And I don't mean that in like a condescending or like talking down to you kind of way, like at all. I just mean that like it's nothing, there's nothing nefarious about it, but when you're that's just a big age gap for when you're like that young. Like when you're in your 30s, that doesn't really matter in my opinion. But like 19 is young, you know.
24 and 19, is that what she's going off about? Yes.
I mean, yes, my
Aren't her and Remy like 10 years apart? 9 years.
boyfriend is 24 or not 24, sorry. He's turning 26 actually. 24 is my favorite number though. And again, like I was saying, our age gap, I'm in my 30s and he's in his mid 20s. So I think that's a big difference than 19. 19 is a baby in terms of.
He's 6 years older than 19. 25 is old enough to know better.
Of adulting. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, Sprinkles.
Just where people can be at in their lives. Like, I hope
he's 25.
that I'm not like offending you or upsetting you by being honest about my thoughts on that. I hope that.
So is 24 the fuck? He's 25, you're 34. Say it with your chest, Roz. He's turning 26, Judgment.
You know, like, I think your feelings are valid and your hurt is valid.
I bet.
But you didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it's not your fault that you're 19, right? So I hope that gives you some.
I feel like a 19 and 24-year-old, depending on their lived experiences, is closer in at least common goals. Like a 19-year-old out of school, so they are a baby, but maybe the goal is completing college or figuring out a big job. Maybe 24, you're still learning yourself, trying to figure out what your career is going to be. Versus 34 and 25, you guys could be in very different headspaces. It's still not like,
Alice.
Who you are at 20 versus 25 versus 30 are all going to be different points in your life.
19 is too young to be with someone over 21. 26 is light years away from 19 mentally. I agree.
Ooh,
yeah, you'll definitely find someone in Phoenix.
What? Derogatory. I see you deleted it, but I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm 19, so we love him for that, but it's still hard because he treated me so well. I bet, sweetheart. I mean, hey, you never know. Yeah, it's the mental, not the number for the gap. But also, I think the conversation is different. Like, obviously, when someone's like 17 and younger, that's hell no territory. Ugh. But
underage.
Like, when someone's like 18, 19, 20, 21, that's like a gray area and more of like a case-by-case basis. And it's not a legality thing at all. It's more.
I understand, Emily.
It is truly just like compatibility, a moral standing place, right? So, and again, it's just like when you're 25, you're going to look back on that and be like, damn, that was a good guy. Like, you're going to have a whole other understanding of it than you do now. That, like, I think you, in a way, you do even have that understanding now. But, like,
why is this discussion even here? An individual from her chat, her and her guy she was seeing broke up. And they said that it was because the male felt he was too old for her. Like, they were at different places in their life. He was 24, she was 19. So Roz is like this.
Like, when you, as you mature, you're gonna be like, oh wow, like yeah, that was the move, you know, like, and like that's he's got a good head on his shoulders, in my opinion. Yeah, 18 to 21 is a sensitive age. Yeah. You'll find someone, no rush. I've been with the same person since 7th grade. You're 35 this year and just hit 20.
Everyone she's dated has been a degenerate. Why is she giving advice? Well, Rod's Roz is the authority.
21 years.
The woman will stand by her man, even if they are problematic. And I mean, she went on a fucking panel with Stefan. She saw no problem with the situation with Rem Job until she was getting backlash.
Years. Oh, Kayla, how beautiful. Yeah, I hope things go well for him and for you, for sure.
You're just still so young. Like, I feel like in your 20s, you could have bought a house. You may already have a career established, but at the same time, your 20s might be about traveling and just having fun. Like, you're so young. You have so much life ahead of you.
I was 19 when I met my husband. He is 16 years older. We've been married for 12 years and have a beautiful family.
Hi, Big Red.
I am glad that it worked out for you. I don't love that.
Oh, you make an appearance?
But that's not my life. So, I couldn't date in a huge age gap. I mean, I am dating someone 9 years younger than me. So it's just, again, it's like, if I had met him when he was like in that age range, I'd feel.
Would you recommend me as a straight white male make a video discussing age gap relationships? I do not have or had 19-year-old girlfriends. Panda, I think it's a sensitive subject in general, no matter who's really talking about it. I thought I clicked on Nikki. Nerd Goblin!
I'd feel weird about it. But I met him when he was within my dating range, like the very end of it, but he was in it. So I've never had a boyfriend my entire life, and I'm turning 36 this year. You know something? I think it's really important to note that
I love my man so much. I will never regret spending my 20s married to him.
there is
25 was the youngest. Light blue is great with your glow. Oh, thank you.
a lot more to life than like who you date or anything like that, and like building a life for yourself. And in my experience, I found that the way that those things come to fruition and the way that they kind of end up with like the best results for myself is when I focus more on working on myself to be who I want to be in a relationship with someone.
Maybe this person doesn't ever want to be in a relationship. That's fine. Maybe they don't want to date.
Like how I want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I think the THC is slowly starting to.
Her 34 isn't a regular 34. She hasn't done anything in her entire life. He's more cultured than she is. She is stunted and she desperately wants to be younger. She wants to use the TikTok lingo and she wants to be the aunt that brings booze to the party with the youths. I feel it in my bones. Is that a nice statement? No.
Starting to creep in. I don't feel stoned yet, but I think it's coming. No, but I think it's really important to remember that
KB,
there's like
crab life. That's so cute. First grade, little babies, and you guys ended up married. What a love story.
a way better way I could be wording this if my brain was fucking working. But I don't think that that's anything to be like ashamed of, is really what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kayla. It's just different. I don't really have like a proper explanation.
What did this person say? I don't see their other comment. Okay, if you don't want to answer my question, you can at least say that. You mentioned it, so I figured it was still on the table. Must not be important as I thought. You made sound really bad. What was their question? Scrolling on up. Roz, can you tell us anything else about the post for clarity? Oh, okay.
Off the cuff, you know?
Who said she was ashamed? Yeah, like, what if this individual just enjoys being single and has no interest in dating? That is okay as well.
Yeah, my husband of 25 years is 6.5 years younger.
You don't have to be in a relationship to have self-worth or worth, period.
Got married when he was 21 and I was 27. I'm happy it worked out for you, though. Yeah. I'm also a victim. I'm sorry to hear that, Kayla. I've come to peace with being alone. I'm just trying to survive and enjoy each day as it is. Hell yeah, I think you can make your own joy, your own peace, you know. Hey, oh no, I have another source. No, I haven't gotten any more Willies
Jeff.
this time.
Whew, thought I was sneezed.
Yeah, if you meet someone at some point,
It's
yeah,
gone.
not yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that if that's what you prefer. Everyone's ready for different points in their life, and when you want to, I'm sure you will meet people
Another source, Jeff.
when you want to. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we live in a very romantic, like sex-based society. You know, like so much of, I mean, if we want to get like real in the trenches of the conversation, so much of that can be entrenched with like.
5 minutes later, you will sneeze.
Actually, Rosie, we don't need to go into
I'm so glad y'all haven't heard me sneeze yet. I sound like a squeaker.
patriarchy today. My point is, I mean, if we want to get like real in the trenches of the conversation, so much of that can be entrenched with like. Actually, Rosie, we don't need to go into the fucking patriarchy today. My point is,
Oh, you don't want to? Is that because of rim job?
there's a lot of reasons that as a society we have a hyper focus on like women's value in relationship to men and the very strict binary of those types of relationships, as well as
I'm so sorry. I zoned out. When Roz gets deep, my brain turns off because once again, her being the authority, even when she's right, sometimes it's just hard.
this on like women's value in relationship to men and
Yeah, just stay in the kitchen. Don't be leaders. No welding. No building computers.
the very strict binary of those types of relationships, as well as just needing like the societal push with entertainment and everything from
I have to be owned by a man and reproduce. Roz.
movies and
Hi, potato.
and romance culture and all that. There's just so much more to life than that, and I think that's like
Romance doesn't automatically equate to sex, Roz.
I think it's beautiful.
I know you like to fuck on the first day, which is fine, but romance doesn't automatically equal that.
And wonderful and amazing, and I'm a lover girl through and fucking through. Y'all have seen me in a relationship for this past year, and
Welcome back.
but
Knuckle.
it's not everything, you know. That's why, like, when I was single and I was sitting here on these YouTubes and I was saying over and over and over and over that I would rather die single and alone than accept a love I don't, than to accept a love that hurts me, than to accept.
The reason you and Jeff didn't become a bigger thing is because he said you were too much, that he wasn't going to listen to an 8-minute voice clip from you. And you still stood by him during alleged SA. You reached out to the alleged victim's father. You are so desperate for attention that the day you and Kirby met, you came online talking about spending Christmas with her. Desperate.
Bare minimum to accept someone who just tolerates me, to accept someone who mistreats me just because they show me attention. Like, I would rather die alone than go through that shit again. And I meant that every time I said it. And I held that standard for years of being single, but like eventually dating a little bit and meeting people after lots of healing from a past relationship and all that jazz. So it's just one of those things where ultimately I really.
Do I have to? Druid, I'll try. BGL. I'm DG.
I really love love.
BGL, do you want a shrimp? What in this? The fish? You want a croissant? BGL.
I love being in love. I love relationships. I love people being happy. But love is so much. Love is so multifaceted in the ways in which it can be expressed.
You do that too well.
In the late 90s, I got married. When I got married, my marriage was fairly man-dominated, like head of household shit. But after 20 years of marriage, he knows who's boss. Exactly.
Scar, I love when you went NDS. Oh, it's a nightmare to me.
In the late 90s, I got married. When I got married, my marriage was fairly man-dominated, like head of household shit. But after 20 years of marriage, he knows who's boss. Exactly.
Hi, Bovine.
I choose to live for my animal.
I don't want to have a relationship where it's who is the boss. We are a team. There's days I might only be able to give 20% and Mr. Scar gives 120%. Like, we're constantly both trying to put in 100%, but there are days where you can't. And that's okay. I don't want either of us to be a boss. We're team.
Animals, they have taught me more than any human ever could. Hell yeah, Bamsey. Saddest part, I met his family and love them. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things where I feel like there's a potential for you guys to like reconnect as friends in the future or something. You know what I mean? Like, no bad blood, you know. No, lunch break is over. Have a good night. Thank you, Cookbook. Just wondering what inspired you to do YouTube. I was 15 years old. I was over at a friend's house. She was someone I went to church with, and I was spending the night with her.
Is this the one that betrayed you?
And it was about 2007, and I had only ever really used YouTube to watch a cat video here or there. And this friend goes, "Oh my gosh, I have to show you this video." And she pulls up "Fred is Dead" by Shane Dawson. And Shane Dawson is obviously a fucking just, I can't.
But you were, what did y'all call it? Is it Tiny Picture? Something like that. You were an active member in that chat.
Can't believe that people like him
and you reached out to one of his victims.
James Charles still on platforms. It's just insane to me. It baffles me. But I was introduced to that video, and I
Tiny Chat
fell down the rabbit hole. I watched
Ray
Waiter, Vlog Brothers, loved me.
What is this accent? Like Kara was saying, it's her TikTok accent. It's a poor Valley Girl accent. Memory issues where? When it becomes to things that she needs to be held accountable for.
I was never really much into Smosh. Of course, Jenna Marbles. A lot of the affiliated people in those universes. I lived and breathed YouTube for probably over a decade before I kind of had the relationship I have with it now. YouTube used to be my sole form, my main sole form of entertainment for a long time. I love Megan Tonjes. I love Megan Tonjes so much.
Who?
Respect her so much.
Unfamiliar.
She's awful.
I watched like, I don't know, what is it called? Albino Black Sheep. It had like the angry strawberry.
Her cute
I don't know.
Life now in like the woods somewhere in the Midwest after leaving Los Angeles. I listened to all of her podcasts. I paid for her Patreon for her podcast. Back when I was working my little office job, I would listen to her podcasts while I was typing away in between calls, reading my book. Because like I had a real cushy job that I lost when I had to move to Georgia in 2019, and I'm still mad about it. But
I thought you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom.
I couldn't train.
Badger, mushroom.
It was bullshit.
Snake, it's a snake.
Anyway, it just sucked. It's just a shitty situation all around. But I'm so mad.
Then there was Joe Cartoon.
A really nice job. I was doing small business terminal.
Why did she have to move? Yes, she was going to, because of her previously fractured metatarsal. Wait, no, that one was 2021. The 2019 breakup, I don't remember why they broke up at that point. They officially broke up because she finally admitted to the alleged cyber stalker that they had a thing going their entire relationship.
Technical support. And so sometimes there'd be a lot of time between calls. And also the job was so like easy. I could just sit there and do the troubleshooting while listening to a podcast. Like it was just great. I kind of just got to like vibe and work, and it was great. And so in fact, because she gave all her Patreons like a nickname. So her nickname for me,
Magical Leopleurodon,
was because it would just be like silly random shit. So she called me Rosie Jeans So Tight, and I was her roommate podcast. I loved all her podcasts. Yeah, I was following her back when she went on the Ellen Show, met Adele, and all that. She was really inspirational to me. She was also just like kind of like friends with a ton of famous YouTubers and was just kind of like around too. Forgot how I found her. But she just has this incredible ability to give life advice, and
I have no idea what she's talking about. She's lulled me.
She like kind of left it all behind, and she's just like, so she makes these homemade journals now that are gorgeous, and she's just so cool. She'll do like colored papers. Ellen left TV forever ago. Hey, Edith.
She's always the first person to find out about someone. Yes, she's the one who invented YouTube. Don't y'all know that?
Yeah, I love her music as well. Love could sometimes.
Can we have a nickname too? What would you like your nickname to be?
Finding when you least expect.
What content creator? Megan, I don't know if I'm going to say this last name correctly. Tonjes?
are not looking for it. Focus on yourself.
Did she graduate high school? No, but she did get her GED. Can I be a dirty whore? Of course you can.
Love yourself in order to be loved properly. Agreed. If a man is really in love with you, he will show it every day and make every effort to be by your side as much as possible. Men are very direct in how they show your love feelings. I think some men, sure, totally. I mean, my boyfriend's very much like that, like every day.
Let's just say partners. Why does it have to be a man trying again? If you have a partner, they're going to try to be there for you, but they're also not responsible for you. Like you manipulating people and being like, if you don't stay with me, I don't know if she said this. I just feel like she has. I'm going to go into a grippy sock vacation. Thank you, Alma. Let me scroll up. She's an OG YouTuber. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I must have missed something fancy. Oh, we're talking about James and Shane? Okay, yeah. Real.
Princess. Scarlet is like darling.
Count this person you pick is responsible.
My nickname when I was younger was Deer, and I thought it was like, oh dear, but they just meant it because I had big eyeballs.
Life. They also come with a family. You know the family.
When did she get a boyfriend? It's new.
Before you put
yesterday.
Yeah. I love my boyfriend so much. They really
my boyfriend.
They make me love myself even more. Now that's the best kind of relationship to be in. I relate to that so much. You know, but so yeah, I was like, I still like keep up with. Oh, it's Brittany's birthday. We'll have to head out. I turned 34 in 22 minutes. Happy almost birthday! So gonna have a bathtub, birthday hot tub. Can't talk. Birthday hot tub session to celebrate. Hell yeah! Have a great birthday, girly pop. Yeah. So there's a lot. I've watched so many YouTubers over the years that I have different opinions on. Like I found I don't even remember what her name is right now. Like she's got a different name because
let me guess. You've discovered her and she's going to be famous, but because of you are the one who like brought her to the stardom
of where she's ended up in life. But I found her when she was Supreme Banana. I think I was watching her channel when she was like, did she start her channel at 16 or 18? I don't remember. She was young. And she was just like this very like kind of like straight edge vegan YouTuber. And then like one day she started taking vocal lessons. No fucking idea what she's talking about. And she started pursuing her dream of being
childhood nicknames from my family. It was either Boulder Butt or Little Bit.
Musician and like
Boulder Butt because they could beat the shit out of me and I didn't cry.
I watched her
Little Bit just because a little bit.
Like go through these different relationships with these guys, to starting music lessons to like coming out as a lesbian, I think, or just queer in general. And then like she became like a grunge, like screamo artist, and she's like completely found herself in this like new world and new life. I still keep up with her sometimes on Instagram because she's so interesting. So, you know, I love Joanne Cedia. Oh god, I'm about to head out. I can be a right little shit, but you've always been nice to me in chat, Rosie. So thank you for that. Have a good night. You too, Banzy. Listen, you treat me with respect, I'll match your energy, right? Like even
that's a lie. People have come into your chat being very helpful, and you've told them, I won't block you because I asked for that fucking information, or get the fuck out. Mods, handle them. Mods, anybody who has it, that's not the vibe for today, mods. Handle it.
Even if you don't particularly like me, like I can still have a conversation with you if you can treat me like a person. You know, if you're not just being accusatory and nasty or like purposefully judging up shit, right? I was an OG Nikocado viewer back in the vegan days. I think I came in right as he left the vegan days. I used to unironically watch him. It was.
What, can't you just say I used to enjoy watching him? Is that allowed? Can you just say I used to enjoy watching him? I unironically watched him.
I used to watch him
like
up until it was like not long after the period of time he started like engaging and kind of made this like hybrid mukbang drama content for a while, and he kind of got addicted, I think, to like the high of the views and attention he would get until things started kind of really blowing up in his face, and then that's when he pivoted into the really crazy shit.
That's how I feel about the whole lol cow people. I know they try to say it's redemption. They're all terrible people, in my opinion. But I don't think it has anything to do with redemption. It's the next, how big can I make it? How problematic can I be? Because once you click on somebody doing, let's say, a mukbang, they eat this amount. if it's the same thing, you're not going to watch it again. You want it to be more and more problematic and bigger and worse.
That was a little less like involving of other people, but he would make those videos. What's that Veronica girl's name? That beef between her and him, and then of course the fucking crazy Stephanie Sue shit and all that. Yeah, no, at some point along the way, I was like, okay, no, thank you. This is too much. And then it got disgusting when he was like fetishizing the CPAP and all that shit and DV with his ex. I don't know. But yeah.
That's weird. Someone else is addicted to the attention. I wonder who.
He did some really gross stuff reviews that I just don't align with me. But it got very problematic real quick. Yeah. In the beginning, he wasn't like that though.
What's on your jersey? This one is Raja, and it has Princess Jasmine on the back, and it says Disneyland.
But yeah, when you become all about views and all that, it'll just change who you are. It's important to. I never want to.
Hey, Dr. Phil.
Be like that. I never want to be the kind of person that's like obsessed with views and follower accounts and stuff. That's just so. I'm not saying that he is or isn't like that. Fancy, thank you. Bye. I never want to be the kind of person that's.
Me too, Carolyn. So bad, and it keeps being sold out. They don't have my size.
Like obsessed with.
It's so cute.
Views.
It's like split pink and purple, guys. It's adorable.
And follower accounts and stuff. That's just so. I'm not saying that he is or isn't like that. Fancy, thank you. Bye. Thank you for the super chat. Look after yourself. Will do. I appreciate the support. So, yeah.
But she will definitely let us know when one of her TikToks goes viral, though. And it was her lip singing. But she's famous.
You know what?
What?
I'm just chatting. I'm having fun. I don't have to do everything in every live.
No, I prefer when you just kind of chat. Otherwise, you're just eating and staring at the camera as you slurp noodles.
It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. I could just be laying in bed scrolling on my phone, but I'd rather hang out with y'all. That's why because I realized I was like kind of in a good mood. I was like, oh hey, because my headspace was not good this morning. I actually was like, I'm earlier when I was talking to my boyfriend. I was like, oh,
my boyfriend. How many times does she say boyfriend in this one? Let's look. Now I have bye stuck in my head. That's kind of rude of you, Roz. Boy friend. 7. Okay. Thought it'd be worse. I'll take it. How the fuck do I get out of this? I just want this back up. Shit. Okay. There we go.
I'm not going live today. Like my headspace, no good.
Heavy.
But like within the
feeling any better?
Hour before I went live, a lot of stuff's happened today, and I'm kind of just a little wired, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm trying to turn it into like good energy. Because I need to take a break from all the stuff I was like hyper focusing on and stressing out about for hours today.
Scar, search how many times she says me. Okay, let's see. I can't type I because then it pulls up other words, I think. But let's type in me. Want to talk about me? Want to talk about I? Me? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, but it also added it to the end of things like time. Here, let's 212. It goes from 569 to 212. What if I put a space before the me? 181. Space I. Woo! Well, that can't be right. It says 2064. I don't think that's accurate. I think it's just doing all the words with an I in it.
Having to do like a lot of research and just making a lot of decisions that have a lot of.
Can you search me in quotes? Let's see. Show transcript. Control F. Me, not Mr. No, me in quotations does not happen. So somewhere between 269 and 5 something.
Things to consider. I'm glad you're in a better headspace. I've been in pain all day and my AC broke last night. Oh no, Lavina. I don't know if you were here when I was telling you, like that happened to my boyfriend today. I hope they get yours figured out fast.
I tried Bella and it still gave me the 2000.
What body cam footage?
Also saw there's body cam footage to see soon. That's what I get for trying to watch kitchen content. All right.
I have no control. All right. I didn't say anything about body cam footage. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Roz, you see, you deferred, referred one of those words, people to your ex, as in Twitter, not like ex-boyfriend, where you talked about Nikki T and Cam. Well, I'm sure if you go to their pages, there's probably going to be information about people requesting the body cam footage. So you see, it all kind of goes in a line. That's why people say maybe don't talk about it, because then it's going to further people being curious. Nuh-uh, her boiling.
I don't know. Whatever.
Update on cleaning. Managed to clean on top and under my desk. Just vacuumed, and now I can use my desk chair at my actual desk for the first time this year. That's amazing cakes. I'm confused. What body cam from the wellness check? No. It's stuff from like February and back, I think.
No, I know.
Don't follow me.
I posted something on X. I just don't know what you're talking about because I didn't say anything about that. Rosie, I must know who is on your list of celebrity crushes. Please share. I really don't have many celebrity crushes. And also, I'm really bad. Yeah, I don't check that stuff, Kendra.
Meanwhile, I have all the celebrity crushes.
I don't know. I don't. And those people probably I either have blocked or have me blocked. So I don't know.
She reminds you of a fish, like a blobfish, a trout.
I don't know, Lavina. I don't know. And I won't be following up on it. So
Okay,
anyway.
move on from it then.
I mean, I just found out right now, so it's just another invasion of my privacy for entertainment.
Icky.
I just found out right now, so it's just another invasion of my privacy for entertainment.
Is this when the cops showed up to her house after she called them and Levi stood by the door with a bat? No, Emma.
I'm not lying about anything. Thankfully, our AC is really good.
Teddy.
We have.
How are you, Teddy? I hope you've been doing well.
Got it replaced a while ago.
No, I just don't know if it's for me to share. I'm not sure.
Can you clarify charmingly awkward? Oh, that post? No one ever sent it to me. Someone in a comment said it was me referencing my mom in past tense when I was watching Robin Hood or something. I haven't seen it. Like, I don't engage with the person that I guess posted that post. Sounds like to me it either like.
Is this the live where Levi talks about the police being called still? Or is the live where Levi talks about the police called still being up? The one where she cuts him off? I'm not sure. Chat if any of you know.
I was fucking just talking in the wrong tense, which I do.
It would be after she got back from Texas.
Sometimes,
it's not?
Or I was like
recalling. Oh, let's not.
A memory. So it really seems like a nothing burger. They were just like trying to freak me out and gaslight me while I was live, and unfortunately it worked a little bit. Why is everyone so nosy with everyone's business? Like, people reserve the right to their own privacy. Yeah, they don't care. They get enjoyment out of violating my privacy. It makes them feel powerful in their meaningless lives.
Zachary Marie's response is still up on it. Oh, thank you, Joy.
It is what it is. I haven't lied, so
The problem is you lie all the time.
I'm not worried.
You lie all the time, boss. Hyperverbal, nonverbal.
Hello. Yeah, I know, Toby. That's what I'm saying. Seriously.
You're famous. Oh, there you are. Hello. Look at her chat scar, potato girl.
I'm gonna move for pizza bagels. Yeah.
Potato,
Yeah,
damn,
thanks.
okay.
Let's find out. I'm gonna move for a pizza bagel. Yeah. It's gonna take 2,000 years to make one. Also, I think I need to go grab a pepperoni from the freezer. Because it's frozen. Shocker.
Wait, is she having pepperonis and pizza rolls? Oh, she's trying to make pizza bites.
I'm gonna move for a pizza bagel.
You have 1 billion pizza bites. Green bubble.
Yeah.
Chop more carrots. I'm sure she has some frozen. Scar, she doesn't lie. She was just in psychosis. Sergey, good morning.
It's gonna take 2,000 years to make one. Also, I think I need to go grab a pepperoni from the freezer.
And change. Good
It's
morning.
frozen. Shocker. Because other than what time is it? Okay, it's not too late. My brother's also still awake. I wish we could have a cozy movie stream. Ooh, that would be fun. I'm going to
The B on her chat. The B on her chat. What B? I see toe beans. What B?
I also forgot I have I actually have a thing of Italian sausage I need to cook up. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh, now it's disappeared. Okay, let me scroll up. Scrolling on up. I see bye, bye, bye. Look after yourself.
I can also chop up an onion, and I think I might still have some diced frozen bell peppers in the freezer. I think I do. Bitch.
You passed it, so I'm doing great. Okay, let's go here. Sweet, you're live. I was an OG Nikocado viewer. What are your future life goals? Hi, beautiful. I'm glad you're in a better headspace. I've been in pain all day. My AC broke last night. This is about the body footage. Someone said they got body cam footage. Girl, what? You said to check on X, so I did. Roz, I must know who is on your list for celebrity crushes. It has you tagged. Oh, green bubble with a B. Thank you. Now I get it. I was looking for like a name that said B. Oh, doing great. Someone said to see if Roz is lying about the police calls, and she is. Lamau. Oh, okay.
At that point, I should have just bust out a pizza crust. Shit. Yeah.
We've been flooded out. I'm so sorry, right, Rosie? I hope it's starting to dry up a little bit.
I mean, I might still do pizza bagels, but
You were playing I Spy.
we'll see.
And they weren't blocked yet? No, they're still not blocked. That's why they're still on here. I don't know if she saw it or what.
Hello. I'm here to sleep. Hi, Emily.
Oh, that looks painful. Yeah, I believe her when she says she hurts. You stop it. My eyesight is perfect. I'm just oblivious. What is that? Is that ass? Or hip? Booty? No, Ross doesn't have an ass. But it does look like it could be booty.
Here. Where are you?
I heard my girlfriend was talking about you. I'm so glad she respects her family's house.
I have a diced ham. I don't think I wrote that down on my list. Ooh, no, I know where we use that one. Okay.
That was loud.
Here it is.
Look at her go. She's moving though. I'll give her that. Look at her walk. Remember to schedule your eye exams? Yes, like I did this year already and got checked, and they told me it was perfect and amazing. What was I going to say? It's gone. But this is for me. Oh, this is double. Oh, I was going to yell for Yami. My boyfriend.
No, I'm actually not. I actually just decided. I just realized I downsized it. I'm just gonna make some, cook this up before it's later in the night.
It's fucking 2:00 in the morning. She said her brother has a sensitive nose. Doesn't sausage have quite a pungent odor when you cook it? Googly eyes. Hi, Ash.
Not a mushroom girly.
I love a mushroom.
My alpha
So
cat
does Buns.
loves to eat pepperoni and sausage off pizza. I have to pick it off for him. I never get to have any. Nice. Not a mushroom girly. My alpha cat loves to eat pepperoni and sausage off pizza. I have to pick it off for him. I never get to have any. Nice. But
Hey, Tom.
I did grab this stuff because I was thinking about it.
Diary, I don't know. Scar said she was going to yell for you. Well, there was titties, and I knew you'd, like, they were all up on the screen, like they took up the screen, and southeast and southwest were like showing for you, and I was like, I thought you'd be excited.
But I'm gonna cook this up.
Did I say hi, Candy Kitten?
I'm making a spaghetti ramen recipe I saw. Ooh, how do you do that? No, I never wake him up. No. He's awake right now. His normal bedtime is around 3 a.m. That's his routine. That's a lot of alcohol there, Goji. Did you have any water with it? I think you should drink some water. Alcohol is a dehydrator. And if you're gonna drink, that's your prerogative, but definitely pair water with it.
They're gonna get blocked. Do you ever wake Levi up? Nope, they're still not blocked. Her mods were sleeping.
Yeah, please drink water because that's pretty irresponsible to not do that. Please drink some water.
7 a.m. here. You're looking ridiculous.
This is Italian sausage.
I guess her mods were not taking care of it.
This would be weird in a breakfast burrito. Lovely late night vibes is all I wanted to say. Back to lurking. Hey, BT. Thank you. Do everything.
Who is she telling to drink water? That person's been blocked. Oh, tell Titus we said hello.
I'm using pulled out carbonara and adding half of the packets to ground beef and marinara sauce. Interesting. Oh no, it sounds like someone's having a late night party. It's 5 a.m. somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, am I right? It took me a second to answer what you were saying. Yeah, the THC started.
She muted them?
Creeping, folks.
Oh, because they were intoxicated?
And I'm a little tired, so. But I'm going to cook this up because I need to do this, so it's not too bad. What do you hate, Goji? Hey, Goji. We're not doing negative self-talk in my chat, mister.
Wait, what?
It's not too bad. What do you hate, Goji? Hey, Goji. We're not doing negative self-talk in my chat, mister. You shared some concerning information. So I'm going to ask you to drink some water and like take a minute. Please. Thank you.
Why were they blocked? It seems like they were maybe saying things about self stuff. Sup, everyone? How's all? I've missed a few lives. Well, Ross was on one at the beginning of this.
Wellington,
But the most titillating thing about her day, she lost 5 fingernails.
Florida. Well, I don't know where that is.
Hi, John.
Well, oh, this is pretty hot actually.
Time.
We're
Oh, God.
we'll send it.
Hey. It looks like she is going to cook it all. I don't know if she's going to eat it all, but she is going to cook it.
There you go, G.
Maybe she'll freeze half of it.
To put it bluntly, I'm a little uncomfortable with the level of inebriated you clearly are. So I'm going to go ahead and mute you for the night. I
Okay.
wish you well. You're welcome to come back when you're less inebriated.
Hmm.
Time out. 24
Okay, so there it is. They were timed out.
hours.
Ooh, goat cheese. Oh, that sounds so good. She'll eat it all. Well, she's already said she's tired. I don't know. If I'm tired, I'm just going to go to bed. I don't think I'm going to make a pound of sausage where her mod's probably asleep. 210 calories. Maybe she's just going to make one pizza bagel with it.
Yeah, sorry, Jem. He wasn't gonna, or they weren't gonna answer anyway. But I wish them well. But they were being pretty.
Yep, asleep. Tron, in a previous life, were you proto?
Yes, I want to go to the discount store again soon. I was thinking about that today. That is on the agenda.
That looks nasty. Do y'all not like the tubes of meat?
I should have grabbed my meat master. Damn it. Master meat. Yeah. There's a lot of people like that. And it can be triggering to some people. And like, I don't want that. I didn't want that energy. I didn't want someone talking about how much
No, not a fan of tube meat.
they eat themselves. And, you know, like, I try to be respectful about it. But I don't think that's necessary, DK. I would not need to shop restaurant wholesale. I don't know if there's any near me. I mean,
Have you seen the ground beef your mother got you? It was the fucking Amy Tammy Slayton meat.
seen like Costco versions of those that seem interesting. Like they have like different stuff, kind of. I mean, I do the Sam's Club stuff. So if it's the same as like a Sam's Club or a Costco, but just like geared.
I don't think tube meat is a thing here. Welcome back, Libby. It typically is just more affordable for me, so I just grab it.
With different stuff towards restaurants.
I prefer lean meats for health reasons. If I get hamburger meat, I'll do like the 93.7.
I'd check it out. There might be
But sausage, I get a tube.
some really cool things or really good deals on certain things, but I don't know if it would be worth like a whole
Don't be late. I still have a little over an hour.
what do you ever call it? I mean, I get depressed because I have MDD. The real question isn't, am I depressed because I'm fat? It's, am I fat because I'm depressed?
Please tell me y'all have watched fucking Austin Powers, Fat Bastard. I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat. Shh, okay. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a moment. Tell me that's not Fat Bastard.
The real question isn't, am I depressed because I'm fat? It's, am I fat because I'm depressed?
No, I think you're fat because you like food. I think it's probably a contributing factor to your depression, but I think you haven't addressed your poor relationship with it from your youths and such. Get in my belly. Yeah.
Real question.
Oh no, yoga. Okay, I have to turn off my camera again for a second because I need more water and tissue, but I'm still listening.
I'm depressed most of the time, but I laugh a lot too. Yeah, man, Robin Williams, you know? Robin Williams effect. So the happiest people can be the most depressed, right? Like, or the happiest perceived people. Ooh. What's Hail Mary about? What is that? You're good, Jem.
Why are we comparing ourselves? Hi, son. What are you doing? The door's open. Hi. I think those are very different scenarios. I don't think you are typically perceived as being a very happy person. And I think it's odd to compare yourself to him. Are you saying Scar has a weed bump too? No.
This smells really good, which is exciting. I've just never had Jimmy Dean's Italian sauce.
Project Hail Mary is an amazing movie and book, though. Seriously, if y'all haven't seen it, do it. Ooh.
Smells good though.
Did I miss something? I caught you, Yami. Scar, you said you were going to be live today. Are you foodie and changed your mind? Or Roz with bad memory from the concussions? Thank you so much for the super chat. It's just Roz and her shenanigans, and this is going to be a two-parter probably. Although I'm making decent time today.
Normally when I make pizza bagels, I make two. I think tonight I'm going to make one, and I'm just going to pair it with some cheesy broccoli.
Okay.
But I love.
She's comparing herself to Britney Spears in her Lucky video.
I also specifically love me a the color of these nails. Sometimes I can't. Oh, it's the light reflecting on it. I was like, is there something on her nails? But Robin Williams did it because he was terminally ill and declining, not because he's precious, something you know. That's all. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. Yeah.
I don't like this.
I don't have all this energy. Honest to God, all I've done here for the past 90 minutes is sit and like get up a couple of times. So I did have a definite like energy swing earlier at the front of the live. Yeah, I miss Robin Williams too. He was such an amazing person. I hope he found peace in him. Me too. I miss when like Jim Carrey was in his like acting prime. I still like Jim Carrey. But
can we watch Truman Show? That's a good one.
I just like was watching Bruce Almighty with my boyfriend a couple weeks back. And I was just thinking to myself, man, like I just remember being a teen, a kid, like in my early adult years, you know, a kid, like watching Jim Carrey movies, and like I'm obsessed with Jim Carrey's version of The Grinch, and that's like one of my ultimate top favorite Christmas movies.
Pairing Skittles drink with weed soda.
I was severely disappointed this year with the lack of Grinch videos during Christmas. I was very upset. Yeah, I miss him so much. Like, I still think he's a cool dude, and I hope he's happy and thriving and vibing. But he is a phenomenal comedic actor. Hey, bud. Would you be offended if tonight I opened the croissants to try them, or do you want to try it first since you bought it? By all means, okay. Thank you.
So she's not even going to wait. Can we watch Rage Piggy's Spider Glove short? I need to pull up Rage Piggy. So he hasn't even gotten to have one. Let me see.
Oh, do you need any water or anything, or your retainer? Okay, you should only grab it before you go to bed. Sorry. Good night. Your retainer for your teeth.
Did he just get a retainer?
No. You normally drink some water and put your retainer in before bed. I can hear you. You're good. I was sorry. I was just surprised. He normally just has a very specific routine, so I was just asking.
He's not a child. Why are you adding him? Things I didn't know. I just caught up. Oh my God, you do Chantal so well. Stop it. Stop it right now. Ooh, sorry, microphone. Why are you bugging him about his routine? Well, his routine only matters until it comes time for the P.O. box.
That is very polite and respectful that you asked permission if he would share snacks. Yeah, he said it was cool, but they weren't opened yet, so I was just like double checking, like, can I open it like tonight? Because sometimes I would care about something like that, and he's super.
Shh, quiet, Roz. Oh, it's muted.
Is something new, something fast,
Flashing sleep token down the highway.
and a little trickier. But what is it?
Boyfriend Remy.
Is it food?
I want it, babe.
He will need to seduce her with care. Waving his arms makes his intentions clear. And he's tamed her. And then he retreats quickly before she has second thoughts.
That's not fucking okay.
Sorry, it was a good little break. It's amazing.
Super like low maintenance with all that kind of stuff. Like in our house, it's one of those things where like, unless it's like someone brings in leftovers from takeout or like a very specific special item, expensive item, like specialty item.
That doesn't matter to you either. We've seen your brother get specialty beverages and you still took them from him. Like, what are they called? Seasonal? That doesn't seem right.
As long as you're not like finishing someone's last thing or like being obnoxious and taking way more than a fair share, we all just finish everything. And like, we don't care. Like, we're all family. It's very like kumbaya in that way.
I think if you contributed more, that wouldn't be an issue, but you don't do shit.
Are you a lot older than your brother? Just 2 years. You know, I never really got into friends because you're so odd. Anyway. Oh yeah, I need to watch the Truman Show. It's been forever. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like verify that with him. Since
I dare you to eat something she bought. She would lose her fucking mind. It's a very, what's yours is mine, what's mine is mine.
it's just since he walked out. But yeah, we're not gonna like, you know what I mean? Like, I just find it how like so strange how people, not like anyone in the comments right now, but how certain people just like fixate on that kind of shit. To me, it just like confuses me because my family and I, we're not petty with each other. We're family. You know, all of us just want like peace and quiet. Like, we're all tired. I don't know what people expect me to do. Our kitchen is tiny. He doesn't want to be on camera. I'm blocking the air fryer. I'm using the electrical outlet. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. I'm making his cheesecake for his birthday. He can wait 10 fucking minutes to use the air fryer. Good God. It is just not that serious. Okay.
I'm glad they have their peace and quiet. No pettiness.
We all just want to get along. So, you know, like, we just keep things fair. And I'm grateful I have a family that I can like trust in that, you know? Because so
I'm sorry, I never understood the Friends hype. I know the clap.
many people have family members that are just like so easy and quick to like
That sounded worse coming out of my mouth than I intended.
take advantage or like, you know, do shitty things to each other. And my family, we're not like, we don't do that to each other. We're not just like fucking each other over just because we feel like it, you know? Like, that's just kind of going on a much deeper rant.
It's not fair when he's buying everything. No. Like I said, if she contributed more, I think it'd be okay. But she was demonetized for months. And now when she got paid, what does she do? She's going nuts on the Amazon. Well, on Rimjob's Amazon Prime. Rendell, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. I've never seen the clip of Roz raging at Levi for leaving the freezer open. Do you have that one? I'll have to look, Ruthie. I might, but I'm very unorganized. But I will look.
Deeper rant outside of snacks now. But you mean to tell me siblings live in the same household share items? I know, crazy take. All right, Cheeseman. I'm cool with sharing, just don't eat.
I wouldn't say that, Roz. You constantly tell him what to do.
Something. Yeah, like that's the thing. Is like if my brother bought something, I'm not gonna finish it.
Except for her sodas.
Good night.
She shades him for the ice cubes in this one or the last one too. I think it might be this one. I was falling asleep, but I think she got really pissed off because she thought he ate the last bagel.
My mom loves Chick-fil-A.
Hi, Emily.
She eats there like all the time. She was talking about.
Didn't she lie about her dad trying to get her to go to conversion therapy? Yes, that's at least one shitty thing to do. She said that her father gave her a card for conversion therapy, and then someone brought it up one time in a live, and he was like, "Excuse me," and she had to walk it back.
Talking about it a lot. Like normally she buys them and burrito sandwiches and brings them over to my dad in her way because they travel really well. She's obsessed with Chick-fil-A.
Sassy. I might have to tap out for the nuance and boycott discussion.
I'm so happy y'all have a good relationship with siblings. I cannot stand my brother. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he told her she needed to say on live that he didn't do that,
Respecting your family
but she doesn't lie.
members is very important. Having a respectful and close, loving bond
I don't like her mom or dad. They're both freaks.
is wonderful.
That's why he's Craypaw.
It is the best. Sadly, not everyone has that. No fault of theirs. Exactly. Yeah, you don't choose blood, you know. And a lot of work has gone into what my family's dynamic currently is. You know, I was actually reflecting on something today because I was referencing something. So I saw a trauma specialist in Omaha who's just she's the reason I'm alive.
Is this the EMDR person? No, you were 19 with EMDR, correct?
And Jake, I'm just gonna say this like plainly. I used to be someone who was very like bordering on moral grandstanding about the Chick-fil-A boycotting, the different boycotts, the McDonald's, all that. Like I still boycott McDonald's because that's what I believe is right. For me, I'm of the camp of like, if I were to eat at Chick-fil-A, I don't really advertise it and I don't do it very often if I'm going to. And it's not one of my top picks because of a lot of reasons that I think are valid. And I don't think it's something I want to promote.
They all enable her to keep her from her temper tantrums.
Either. But I'm of the point where like I used to be more like that moral grandstanding when it came to the different boycotts. And I've kind of come to the point where like I feel like everyone has the right to boycott what they feel is necessary. And any action is better than zero action. And so I've just kind of stopped talking about boycotting and all of that stuff because I already deal with so much divisiveness on a day-to-day basis. And
that's why Roz doesn't claim to be non-binary. She says she has too much going on in her life, so she's chosen against that. But are you happy to pay money to a company that is bigoted? You are happy, excuse me. Gotcha.
I don't want to sit here and talk about like those types of controversial topics that are now like years and years old and I hash them over and over again because I already have to deal with so much of that, not only in my personal life, but just with general like vendetta of a lot of the eyes that are on me. And so ultimately, like I'm of the camp of like do whatever the fuck you gotta do. And like I believe in harm reduction over anything. So as long as you are doing whatever you feel comfortable doing, that's up to you.
Wicked.
You've been in my chat all fucking live about this topic. I don't really want to talk about it, but at this point,
listen, I'm just excited she used a measuring sauce container. Look at her go.
I feel like I have to because
talking about eating at Chick-fil-A during Pride Month is fucking crazy.
Just an inundating topic.
Listen, that's the first time she's used a measuring cup.
I don't think it's something that like is something I'm able to put my energy into at this time. Is like all that type of stuff. I think it's important. I think there's a lot of validity to it. I think that I practice it in certain aspects in my life, but everybody has their own different needs. Like I participated in the Amazon sale today. Like we live in a fascist, consumeristic, capitalistic society. It is what it is. We all just have to do our best. And I've kind of grown on my opinion on that, which is how I talked about it a couple of years ago. Or maybe last year, honestly, I don't remember.
Do we think Roz is going to go down a conservative pipeline? I think if Remjob goes that way, she will.
To be fair, but I think it's just one of those things where.
Why is she boycotting McDonald's? I mean, she needs to, but still. Hi, RL.
Like, my family eats there. Sometimes we have sauce packets here. It's just not that serious.
She's talking about the capitalism of it all, Jessica, I think.
That's how I feel about it. I've been live for almost 100 minutes. I just hit 100 minutes. So I don't think it's something promoting. I'm not going to come on. I mean, I don't take like fast food on my channel anyway. I'm not going to come on again doing all.
even if it's not fast food, you have to learn at some point. It's still a fucking mukbang. In her mind, it's only a mukbang. She used to say like people that eat the boils, not like Chantal's boil, but like boils with gloves and stuff, that was a mukbang. But we've seen her do that with the cabbage boil as it was dripping off of her lips and hands and she was piling it in.
Doing all that, but I'm not going to waste a sauce packet when I have it. You know? And also, there's sweet spices. Sriracha's real good. But I've never had another sauce like it. Fucking love it. But I really don't think their food is super special, and it's not something I'm interested in like advertising. So I think like even talking about it is giving it more attention than I want to give it.
Oh, like at the beginning of this live talking about Nikki T and posting it on your Twitter.
Yeah.
You always talk about not wanting to give attention to things, but then you do so.
Aren't Amish people known for being problematic? I have no idea.
I also heard her crab boil was thrice cooked crab. It wasn't real crab at that, Joy. It was a imitation crab, and she used it. What was the first thing she used it for? Was it a boil? Yeah, she did a really, really bad seafood boil. And then, so, you know, being imitation crab, it had already been cooked once. And then she rinsed said crab, and she was going to make a crab rangoon dip to bring to a Thanksgiving potluck. Yeah.
Idea. I try to only shop at Black businesses, but I still visit franchises where Black youth work. Hell yeah. I think supporting Black-owned business is like super important. I love when I have the opportunity to do that.
I remember when you were going to do the blog from women of color's point of view
100%.
as a white woman.
I mean, I'm a big small business person, like period. Like I like supporting small businesses over corporations in any opportunity that you're able to. It's just difficult for a lot of like people who have lower income or lesser access to certain resources and stuff. Like, it's just difficult for a lot of like people who have lower income or lesser
She's such a fucking liar.
access to certain resources and stuff. Like,
Imitation crab is gross. I worked in sushi.
I miss having a car. As you're planning to, okay, got you. Everything in corporate America is built and based on immoral values, greed, and using and abusing employees. There's no way to avoid it unless you turn Amish.
What did she order on Amazon? We're not sure yet, Jessica. I think she said a lot of it will be there Friday. She's going to be doing a try-on haul video pre-recorded, so that'll be out in 6 months. But she said she got stuff she needed, so probably more Hibiclins.
Okay, so what she's saying, Sherry, or what they're saying, Sherry, is like, basically, unless you go Amish, you can't avoid corporations. Like, as in, you're completely anti-technology, rejecting all of that. Yeah, I mean, everyone's okay. So, okay, got you. Everything in corporate America is built and based on immoral values, greed, and using and abusing employees. There's no way to avoid it unless you turn Amish. Okay, so what she's saying, Sherry, or what they're saying, Sherry, is like, basically, unless you go Amish, you can't avoid corporations. Like, as in, you're completely
Rumspringa.
anti-technology, rejecting all of that. Yeah, I mean,
And are there two types of Amish? That there is a type that uses technology?
Everyone's cell phones is tied to an evil corporation. Everyone's digital devices are powered to me. Like, you know what I mean? And I've just reached a
Three-winged butterfly.
level, I feel like, where I think, I'm not saying boycotting doesn't work. I'm not saying boycotting isn't good. I believe those things are true. But
Mennonites.
we all have our fucking lives and vices and battles to pick. And I wish I could go back and talk to like 23-year-old social justice warrior Rosie and help her understand that a little better, to have some more nuance in the conversations that I was having back then, you know, and even, you know, in recent years. Like, I don't want to support McDonald's for a long list of reasons. I don't want to support Starbucks for a long list of reasons. But I've gotten to the point where I've realized, like, I don't want to spend my time talking about it all the time, you know?
She's defending her gluttony. Just say you don't care, Roz. Simple as that. Be like, I
met some Amish teens 40 years ago, and they were kind and well.
Super battle. I don't know if you were here earlier talking about weed soup. Can't you easily choose which businesses to support? Amazon isn't hard to stop buying from most. I find it wild that she's on Rim Jobs Amazon. And I'm determined she is, because she said she stopped using Amazon Prime.
and welcoming.
Not
stores
only is she back on the Amazon,
to make
she's on
amazing quality
boyfriend's Amazon.
products. I wish the Amish live where I live. Yeah, we have a
They make fucking amazing chocolate milk and marshmallow. It's fucking delicious.
brand that's sold a lot in this area.
It's near Lancaster. Is that where I met like an Amish community? Oh, fucking delicious marshmallow.
Florida. So it's harder than
Amish people are awful, but the chocolate milk was good.
ever now to avoid horrible people because our world is ruled by these evil corporations. Yeah. It is impossible to boycott all the bad corporate companies. It would eliminate everything, like the iPhone I'm using.
Yeah, Lancaster is a big Amish area. Just a reminder, a lot of Amish communities specifically left their communities to join Black Lives Matter protests, and I think No King's protests too. So Roz can talk smack, but they do more than she has.
The platform that pays me. You know what I mean? Like, which battle is more important and why? Right? So I've come to the realization that is just a personal discerning thing. That's just kind of where I've landed on that. So.
Zing, thank you for the super chat. So many words justifying hateful chicken.
That's my point, right? I feel like I've reached a level of growth on that topic in a way. Because I want to make it clear, I'm not saying boycotting is ineffective or bad. I think it is. And well, for me, Starbucks and McDonald's is also about the union busting, especially with Starbucks, the Palestine, the fact that like they price gouge like crazy for crap quality. And so there's like a list of reasons, like several reasons that I boycott them. And
she makes me so cross. Just say you like the chicken more than you care about the message.
And if I lived alone.
Yami, thank you for the super chat. I guess I got to be meanier to you, Scar, so Roz loves and defends me. Perfect vision. Thank you, Yami.
If I lived in a situation where I wasn't around people eating Chick-fil-A, I probably wouldn't eat it at all.
The Palestine, so intellectual.
But it's something that I sometimes eat now. And it's just not something I like to spend my money on very often.
But the LGBT community, screw them. You remember, she's LGBT positive, heavy on the T.
Right. We can also try our best as consumers to shop small business. Exactly. Yeah. Within what's financially reasonable for you. 100%.
Freya. Is it? I know not all TikTok shops, but a lot of it's similar to Temu, correct? Not a lot of it. Maybe some of it.
I would rather support the person with family than the corporation with no soul. So that's a pretty reasonable take. You know?
Read Jake Orsh's comment. I just wonder where the line is between Starbucks, McDonald's, and Chick-fil-A. As a non-binary queer woman, though, I struggle with this too as a queer person. But she literally never supports small businesses. Well, she says it's because of financial reasons that lower income individuals can't afford to shop at smaller businesses.
I don't feel like I'm grandstanding. You brought it up. I'm just stating I don't eat there. I don't go there. Dutch Bros is better. I don't feel like I'm grandstanding. You brought it up.
But you carried on the conversation.
I'm just stating I don't eat there. I don't go there. Dutch Bros is better than Starbucks.
And you only knew about that because of your boyfriend.
And I don't want to spend my money there. And I think just like how you don't want to spend your money at Chick-fil-A, I respect that. So, the corporations also employ hundreds of millions of people. Well, I think just like how you don't want to spend your money at Chick-fil-A, I respect that. So, the corporations also employ hundreds of millions of people. Well, they don't pay them enough. So I'd rather put my money towards people over corporations. I love supporting small businesses. They give the best, honest products, always give them great reviews, and they tend to have a lot more soul and a lot higher quality when they're made with.
But Dutch Bros is also a corporation. Why not support local coffee shop? Well, she doesn't like coffee. Roz likes Dutch Bros because of the amount of sugar beverage that they had. What do you think of my idea? Where was it, LaFay? Let me find it. Scrolling on it. LaFay, my dearest LaFay. Oh, there it is. I think when Roz drops her next business opportunity, I think all Roz actors should move to Discord watch parties and let her sit in silence. I don't think it would ever really work. That's like when people said go dark, like on Foodie Beauty. I don't think it would ever actually work, and Roz would just bathe in it.
With real love and passion. I'd also rather support a business that is actively facing the hardships of the society rather than big corporations that get everything handed to them all the time.
Hey everyone, I'm a 7-foot tall Swedish grandmother. See, Roz, anyone can say anything online doesn't make it true.
With all the tax breaks and everything, absolutely. I just don't respect anyone that bootlegs. I just don't respect anyone that bootlegs.
It's like more
That
attention.
mentality, the capitalist mentality, I'll never understand. Everything's absolutely. I just don't respect anyone that bootlegs. I just don't respect anyone that bootlegs. That mentality, the capitalist mentality, I'll never understand. I've just kind of come to that understanding of myself. Bootlickers, ugh. I don't want to talk.
That's what I'm saying, Bimbo. Isn't she a bootlicker?
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't got time.
She literally bootlicks Amazon. If you should boycott anything, it should be Bezos.
Oh, bootlickers are the worst. Ugh. Not me ruining my own mood.
Who cares who she respects? Freya, you dirty lint liquor.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't check for bagels. That's a rookie move.
Sorry, this is for me. Thank you.
That's a rookie move in this house because my brother lives here. 1 second.
Oh, did your brother buy them? Just wondering. Did your brother buy said bagels of his food? Maybe he wanted to finish his bagels. Is that possible?
Oh, fingers crossed I have some bagels, guys. Oh no. Levi.
Levi, why'd you eat your food? Dutch Bros' candy coffee. Hi, Morgan. Damn it. Like crazy sugar? Well, remember, she needs sugar-free for her marijuana. Yeah, shake it off with a fake laugh. That'll work.
Now the question is, am I down bad enough for a pizza bagel if I want to use a cranberry flavored bagel that doesn't taste like cranberries? This is my only option for pizza bagels.
Stop fucking throwing shit. Why? Why do you have to throw shit at your fucking phone? Why do you have to toss shit around your house? Why can't you just place things down? Is it difficult? Is it hard? Like moving the 2 steps and just putting it down? Mind you, she loves threatening the cops on people. 32 frames. I'm catching up because I had to pause, but I don't want to hear another privileged white woman talk about why they're not boycotting anymore. I'm not sorry. It's hard for you to do the bare minimum. I just make coffee at home. What's going on? I had to mute to finish work. Roz is talking about selective boycotting. What did she say? The Palestine? I think that was her word. Yes. And now we're having pizza bagels. Ready? Let's throw it again.
Use a cranberry flavored bagel that doesn't taste like cranberries. This is my only option for pizza bagels.
450 pizza rolls, pussy pass.
There was 3 bagels. I thought there would be at least 1 left. Wait.
Are they his?
Is it literally right here? Oh, bitch. It's right here.
Stop fucking slamming shit.
Okay, crisis averted. Thank God. Oh, could you imagine? There's 1 left. Oh, thank you.
Sorry,
I'm not having
Levi.
a conversation with you, Pixels. We're not going to meet eye to eye on that. Not use his croissants. That's crazy. Yeah, we are slowly starting to become the Hunger Games. Yeah. No, I didn't block him. I don't even think there's any mods I know. I didn't block. Oh.
That's a gray chat, not a blue in sight. I do not buy for corporations that do business with Russia. Only this year I had McDonald's again. I don't buy Coca-Cola or Pepsi.
No. He doesn't comment.
Poll who's more annoying lately, Roz or Foodie, because damn, they're running a close race. I haven't kept up enough with Foodie lately, though. So, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need the vote in there, man. Talk about self-centered.
Again. You know, you're not blocked. Yeah. We were just talking. He wasn't being disrespectful.
I did hear she apologized for, well, maybe she didn't apologize, just that she brought up that she maybe regrets talking about her grandmother's hair.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't being disrespectful. We don't have to agree. Exactly. I didn't ask him malice. Exactly. Oh, I had no reason to block him.
Well, if your mods were in there, they would have made sure they were blocked immediately. Emily saying society is becoming Hunger Games when you're over 500 pounds is crazy.
A lot of people think I just like block.
What a privilege to get to that side. Her grandmother's hair. Why? She was talking about her grandmother's cooter hair, apparently.
I mean, everyone knows.
I haven't seen it, but I guess it's a thing.
I block disrespect. Now, why the fuck did I just make that face?
Which face? Oh, looking at the spoon. You stop it.
Let's see. I need everyone to pray for me that I sleep tonight because God, I need some sleep. I was doing really good too. In fact, I jinxed myself like a day or two ago, thinking I was like, man, I was doing pretty good recently. And then boom, next day, I was like, God.
She says this every time. If y'all are familiar with Roz, she does this all the time. She'll sleep at a normal hour for 2 days. Then she'll come online. She'll be like, I hope I don't jinx it. Because she sleeps all fucking day.
Never get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable. Ooh. No, I'm going to have the croissant. I don't need popcorn. What type of croissant is it?
Just a dainty
popcorn
little
sounds
croissant.
really good out of nowhere.
Hang on. Whose pubic hair are we talking about? Foodie was talking about her grandmother's.
Yeah, I sleep a lot better with a full stomach. My trans best friend drinks Starbucks 2 or 3 times a day. She's addicted to the coffee. She tells me the servers are so kind to her and have given her special gifts throughout the years. She tips too. I'm glad that she was a positive experience. I had a best friend who was a Starbucks manager for like 6 years. That was like years ago though.
Do you mean Levi's croissants? Yes. Just a little one though. What? Oh my God. No. Why? Yes.
Oh, wait. What? Did I think the cheesy broccoli is in the other freezer. I need to put some of this shit in the big freeze.
Is she going to get up and get it?
I was in the spaghetti sauce. Okay, I need spaghetti sauce. I need cheese. I got sausage. And I need cheesy broccoli. And I need my cheddar cheese. Okay.
Go, 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 go. Oh, look at her. And she waddled away.
Found something.
Oh my God. Why are we doing this?
Found something.
What? What'd you find?
I was going to make kettle corn, but then I found this. So I think I'm going to get a little bowl of this. This shit's so
Because of y'all, I got a bag of this and it was fucking delicious. It's real good.
good, by the way. My brother's obsessed with this. He hasn't had it, though. Or he had a phase where he was eating it. I don't know if he still's in that phase. So this has been here since my mom bought it. So.
What'd y'all call it? Boston popcorn? Chicago? I don't remember, but it's delicious. Are you also having the croissant? Because as delicious as this popcorn is, and it does have, it's caramel and cheddar.
That's one a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a dainty little bowl. Hold on. This would be like my double cereal bowl. That looks bomb, not gonna lie. It's very yummy. Is it Garrett's because that's a Chicago popcorn? I'm not sure the brand, but I saw the bag and it was real good. That's her brother's. I just want a little bit, not much. Just a double cereal bowl.
That's one a little bit anyway, because this stuff's a lot.
She has the bagel and croissant also. Well, she just wanted a little, just a little. She's going to get nauseous. That's about 2 cups worth. Impressed.
God, I love wearing fake nails. I feel more like myself. And you know,
When's the last time she cooked a meal for him? Would you count the packet ramen she made?
navigating my pain flare while I had fake nails wasn't like crazy. Grateful for that. Oh shit, broccoli.
I'm over here eating celery salad on a diet, and you're all talking about cereal, croissant, and such. I'm so sorry, Tron. Right? Right. Did I miss her coming back? I did.
Oh, hello. Thank you for the super chat. 1 second.
Pop-Tarts with peanut butter. Okay. Yes, the waffles. Yes, you do. Moments. I was talking about your video earlier. The lore of the wheat bump. It was beautiful.
So, yeah, I cheesy broccoli, but I have cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli.
Everyone, guard your eyes. You might get poked in them. Oh, nope, she turned. We're safe.
Where's my...
Pop-Tarts with PB is an unnecessary amount of calories. I just always think of the Family Guy song, but it's not peanut butter, it's just butter.
See?
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so fucking good.
Okay. It's not Pop-Tart, it's popcorn. So, it's
Double nipple.
cheddar
friend.
cheese and caramel. Just a little nipple.
Oh, I saw that. Don't sexualize her, you freaks.
Yeah, they don't hit the same as an adult.
I'm a brown sugar Pop-Tart girl. If I'm going to have one, it's going to be the brown sugar Pop-Tart.
Girl Scout ones are shockingly good.
I thought she was eating a bagel instead. She's also having that, says the chat Mel's. Hi, spaghetti. Sassy, are you ewing my brown sugar Pop-Tart?
Yeah, this is surprisingly really good. It sounds weird, but I also got a really good ratio.
Those are Tiny Human's favorite, Tron.
I hate when it's more caramel than cheddar.
And people that like them non-frosted, you're wrong. It needs that crunchy top.
This is not sugar-free now. Oh, yeah.
Mish unfrosted strawberries. So you're wrong. Okay.
We got some
Okay.
mayo in the fridge. This is a vibe. It's not sugar-free, which is why I'm portion controlling it.
Okay. Listen, I could crush a bag in one sitting. I can't have it. It's too good. Mel's.
This was a little more caramel corn, I think.
And the croissant.
We're only back a few.
Do you like your strawberries bone in or bone out? What do you mean?
I
What does
love
that
caramel corn
mean?
popcorn. Oh my god. The Publix brand is so fire. Yeah, I really could be in the mood for it too. I like the saltiness that cuts it though. I'm really picky about anything related to caramel. Like, I'm really not like sold on that.
You're a toaster strudel sloot. Might you say glazed?
I tend to actually avoid it in a lot of situations, except like I like Snickers, obviously. Well, I mean, when's the last time I had Snickers? I don't know about obviously, but I like Snickers. And I'm in the mood for a little bit of this.
Okay, just say you're hungry. Boneless. What do y'all mean? I cut off the little green part, but then I just ate the strawberry. Bone in?
Ooh, this smells really good for a jarred.
You can't keep toaster strudels in your home. Tiny Human goes through phases where I have to buy it nonstop, right? Whether it be the little sausage biscuits or the mini muffins or a certain flavor of chips. So I'll keep doing that. And then she's just done with them. And so they live in the pantry. And I'm like, are you going to eat these mini muffins? She's like, nah, I'm done. Okay. Thank you.
We're just gonna do sausage. I don't need to do all that extra shit tonight. Listen, okay, Lacey, listen, bro. Yes, if you've never had a Lunchable as a child and you try a Lunchable today, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this Play-Doh ass shit doing in front of me, right? But there's something so nostalgic for me about a pepperoni pizza classic Lunchable. I'm talking no Capri Sun, no Crunch Bar, none of that shit. Just pepperoni, mozzarella, none of that fucking shit. Something so nostalgic for me about a pepperoni pizza classic Lunchable. I'm talking no Capri Sun, no Crunch Bar, none of that shit. Just pepperoni, mozzarella, none of that fucking cheddar shit. We don't do just cheese ones around here. Not around these parts. Cheddar cheese does not belong on any pizza. Strong food opinion.
But Hubs found some with extra protein. They're fucking good. I crisped them in butter. Ooh, Freya. Is this her snack or pregame to her dinner? The popcorn? Okay, so chat said she had the popcorn, the cheddar caramel popcorn. She's having this bagel. And then she's going to have a glazed croissant.
We are living, we are not laughing, we are not loving
Mama.
cheddar cheese on pizza. I will not eat pizza before I eat pizza with cheddar cheese on it. I don't care if you put barbecue sauce and pulled pork, mac and cheese, or whatever.
I'll put whatever cheese I want.
Fuckity fuck you're putting on your fucking pizza. It does not need cheddar. No, I'm not. I found a plain one.
If I'm going to have a bagel, I want a lox with like all the arugula and capers and smoked salmon. Otherwise, I'm just going to do like a cinnamon raisin English muffin. Bagels are just so big.
Like desperate times call for desperate measures. But thank God, no, this is regular. See? There's no like red spot. I mean, okay, yeah, there's like sauce spots, but there's no like cranberries in the bread. I was a little stressed. I was a little concerned, but everything's okay.
A buttered crumpet and veggie. Right? Where do you get Vegemite?
I don't know. I can't
Amazon?
remember if I've ever tried microwaving that. I think it just makes it worse for me because for me, it's 1000% nostalgia.
I really thought she was putting this pasta sauce on the plate and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why is she spreading sauce on the plate? That's going to make the bottom soggy. No, it's just the other half of the bagel.
Oh, Cook, you're not blocked. Why would you be blocked? I haven't seen a lot of chats because, to be fair, I'm stoned.
Well, no, she ended up finding a normal bagel, bovine.
Yeah, okay. We're making some broccoli and carrots and cauliflower.
Why isn't it toasted? She said she likes a nice little doughy.
I don't know how I feel about carrots and cheese, but we're gonna try it. And if I really don't fuck with it, I just won't eat the carrots. But cauliflower and broccoli and cheese is good.
Everything bagel with lox, dill, cream cheese, red onion. Oh yes, I forgot the red onion on there. Oh,
I don't know if I've ever.
I think I'm just hungry. Did I eat this morning?
I had a Mama Celeste pizza. Ooh.
Did I?
A little like a burrito. Oh, so it's like one of those cheap pizza, like rectangle pizzas, kind of.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, I think there's this TikToker I watch, this trans guy. He's got this really, really cool, like hilarious, like I think the son's probably like 10, 12, like limited verbal child.
It's a dainty handful, Bimbo.
And he just does like really funny, crazy stuff. But one of his safe foods for like the longest time that used to be talked about a lot was, I think, that brand of pizza. If not that brand, I think it was something close. But I think his name's Nick, the TikToker. Yeah, I like the I really liked when I was like I had a little phase years ago of the what do you call it? What I was talking about.
Why? I'll be honest. I completely zoned out again. I got to rewind it because I zoned out. Roz and her clicky clacky of her nails made my brain just. Okay, refocus. Sorry for your face, Roz.
Try it, and if I really don't fuck with it, I just won't eat the carrots. But cauliflower and broccoli cheese is good. I don't know if I've ever had a Mama Celeste pizza. Ooh, rolled up like a burrito. Oh, so it's like one of those cheap pizza, like rectangle pizzas, kind of. Yeah, I think there's this TikToker I watch, this trans guy. He's got this really, really cool, like hilarious, like I think the son's probably like 10, 12, like limited for
12.25 buns.
whole child, and he just does like really funny, crazy stuff.
Is she on her second bag of 5-pound mozzarella? I think this is a 2.5-pound bag, maybe? No, this looks like a 5-er.
But one of his
Why mention trans? Apparently, if you're trans, it, changes the flavor of the food. I don't know. I don't know what that had to do with the story. Just like her story about broken English.
foods for like the longest time that used to be talked about a lot was, I think, that brand of pizza. If not that brand, I think it was something close. But I think his name's Nick, the TikToker. Yeah, I like the I really liked when I was like I had a little phase years ago.
You missed the broken English story. She was talking about the woman that was pushing her at the airport, Yami, and she made sure to add, she was like, yes, this woman that pushed me at the airport, she had broken English. And then, yeah, about her recognizing her from TikTok or something.
Go of the what do you call it? What I was talking about. This is my dinner, guys. My sleep schedule's a little fucked up. And we're going super basic. It's fucking late as fuck. I'm not trying that hard vibes.
I already made my confession to y'all recently that I accidentally bought some David Dobrik pizza chips. They weren't very good, in my opinion. Didn't know it was his brand. I just saw pizza chips.
But I did cook up some meat that needed to get cooked, so it's a little productive. I have not made a sausage pizza bagel in, like, God, I don't even know how long. I don't know how I feel about the texture of this. Am I being bougie, girl? Probably.
It's ground sausage.
I'm just gonna load up the sausage. Just do a few tablespoons. Well, not like measuring tablespoons, just spoons that sit on tables holding food. You know. So I guess you could just say spoonful.
These are nice and filled.
I like the purple burritos. I think they're the beef and bean. Hey, can you not be rude about my food, Gem? It's just ground sausage.
You just said you don't know if you like the texture of it. What did they say?
That's kind of rude. I don't know how I feel about the texture of this.
And then so somebody responds, yeah, it looks kind of gross.
Am I being bougie, girl? Probably. I'm just gonna load up the sausage. Just do a few tablespoons.
Looks like moles. Oh.
Well, not like.
I see the one that says it just definitely looks like it's gross looking.
Measuring tablespoons, just spoons that sit on tables holding food. You know.
Why is she using a paper plate? That's all she uses, Freya.
So I guess you could just say spoonful.
Make some medicine go down.
I like the
oh, there it is. Looks like bowls.
Purple
Skin tax.
burritos. I think they're the beef and bean. Hey, can you not be rude about my food, Gem? It's just ground sausage. That's kind of rude.
You're hurting its feelings. Why would you be rude? Stop it.
saying it looks like
I
that.
don't know. Maybe I need to get more offended over
Like
things.
that's like I'm about to eat, bro. Like, that's kind of rude.
It looks like it's fine.
Thank you. Next up.
Atomic. She just, I know. She was like, oh, I don't know if I like the texture of this. I'm bougie. Yes, sugar.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, I guess I thought she would at least put it in the air fryer.
Well, I just meant it felt weird, but like sometimes I just don't want to like.
So the person says, oh, sorry, you said something about the texture, and I was just agreeing with you.
Feel nauseous.
So I can insult shit, but you don't say shit.
Okay. Fair.
But the emetophobia of it all.
No,
It's going to taste gross after the microwave. Gonna be nice.
it was just like when I was like
my
when I
favorite.
was squeezing it, it felt wrong. Because when you buy like ground, like in the pack ground,
Do y'all squeeze the sausage? Don't like that. Nuh-uh, you pervs. Not squeezing that sausage. But I mean, like your ground sausage. Do you guys put it between your fingers and roll it?
Italian sausage, it doesn't. It holds itself together better. I guess is the best way I can explain it.
Danny. What do you do about squeezing the sausage? Yes to both? Ren, you roll around the sausage in your fingers.
Yes, I did it.
Okay, that also sounds weird.
This is just steamed veggies, some seasoning, and some cheddar cheese, which I prefer.
I think I only buy hot sausage. Primarily, yeah. I think it's always hot sausage.
this with already sauced veggies, just because it's a shortcut. Like I'm not making an veggie. It doesn't. It holds itself together better. I guess is the best way I can explain it.
I want to see the seasoning part, Jessica.
Yes, I did it. So this is just steamed veggies. Some
Oh,
seasoning,
Kevin.
and some cheddar cheese, which I prefer to do this with already sauced veggies, just because it's a shortcut. Like I'm not making
You're more of a bacon girl.
an actual cheese sauce, and I prefer a cheese sauce vibe.
I don't understand you, Roz. What is the fucking purpose of buying fucking cheesy broccoli? Just get the fucking bag of broccoli and then you can add your own cheese. It's fine. You don't have to do the cheddar fucking sauce broccoli. Just get the thing of cheese. Get the cheese. Get the cheese.
I to
You don't need both.
just melted cheese.
I still need to do sausage on cam. That's true, Sky.
But we are improvising with low effort.
Is it still going?
Some seasoning,
Okay.
sauce
I
vibe.
just want to see how much cheese she puts in.
I prefer to do this with already sauced veggies, just because it's a shortcut. Like I'm not making an actual cheese sauce, and I prefer a cheese sauce vibe
It's already cheesy broccoli.
to just melted cheese. But we are improvising with low effort. Gotcha. Thank you. No worries, Jen. That just kind of made me go like, ah.
Gotta hide the broccoli taste.
Yu-Gi-Oh! What a throwback. I had this bitch.
The broccoli is frozen. Well, it's like a steam bag. Hi, Golden Girls.
Yu-Gi-Oh! What a throwback. I had this bitchin' ass Red Eyes Black Dragon deck. The first guy I ever ended up
I know nothing about the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
dating.
I was more of like a Digimon, Pokemon person.
We bonded and like played Yu-Gi-Oh! Together in like the library in high
Did I
school.
say Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, whatever. However you say it. I was more of a Digimon, digital monsters.
I saved up. I was into it for a bit. Also, fun fact about me: at one point in my history, I was a Discord mod for a Pokemon Go server.
Wow.
It's 3 a.m. in Florida. Blue eyes, red dragon for the win. Nah, I was a red.
It's such a strange meal.
Black dragon.
What? Popcorn, pizza bagels, broccoli, and croissants? Glazed croissants?
Girl.
How much food has been prepared so far? The broccoli and cheese, the 2 bagels with mozzarella and sausage.
Attack on Titan is your favorite anime?
Yes, Al.
Cool. For a long time, my favorite anime was
I hear Attack on Titan might make you cry. I don't know that
they
either.
dropped like just the original animation. I think someone told me something recently that had me concerned. I don't
What?
remember what that information was, but I watched it like a long time ago. I just watched it randomly, isolated. I just love the animation style.
I'm muting and turning off my camera for a second because I need to call Tiny Human and make sure she's up and at him because she too is
I
doing
love
dental.
storyline and simplicity. I like Attack on Titan. I watched a lot of like Inuyasha growing up. Did watch a good bit of Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't like follow the whole storyline. Same with like Naruto. I never got into One Piece. Used to have a friend who was like obsessed with One Piece. Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist, the original. I watched that one a lot growing up. I was a heavy Toonami kid. Like my sister was obsessed with anime to the nth degree, and like we used to like set up our VHS tape to record like Toonami and adults like some of the early Adult Swim hours where it was like for Inuyasha like stuff like that, anything that was playing back then, and like so we would go to bed and then we would be able to watch it the next morning.
Isn't it Inuyasha? I don't know. There was that one, Samurai Jack.
I'm a 90s kid.
Whatever came on at Adult Swim when I was a King of the Hill. That's why I discovered that.
And that's how we did it before DVR. And yeah, to age myself, I'm that's crazy to think about. Yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yeah, we watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. I watched some good amount of Pokemon. I used to be really into anime.
The Oblongs, Robot Chicken.
Too, but I had to stop watching engaging with the community dog misogyny. Yeah, I was never like a weeb. Like I've been friends with a lot of weebs.
What was it with the Fry and Meatwad? Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Is that what it was called?
But I was with a lot of the weeby types, you know. And I let that cool for a little bit. I did not consider the fact that I'm eating bagels covered in cheese with veggies covered in cheese. I kind of regret my life decision.
Good thing you're cutting back the sugar, so huh? Squid billions.
Seriously considering heating up some of my spicy carrots. I just didn't want spicy. I don't want spicy with my pizza bagels. I would destroy that cheese, yeah. Just a lot of cheese, dog.
Oh, I love Invader Zim. Well, I did.
Cover the popcorn and cheese too. Hell no.
What was the other one? Venture Brothers? That used to come on?
You're funny for that one, though.
Look at that cheese pull.
Oh, yeah.
Does it taste like cheese?
Oh, I'm sorry, strawberry. Yeah, I agree. Spicy wouldn't be good. It's not what I want. I don't like spicy marinara vibes. Like, I know some
But a spicy sausage on a pizza, so yummy.
people like that. Like, I don't like spicy marinara pizza, pasta, none of that. I don't like spice with pizza unless it's like a chicken bacon ranch with hot sauce kind of vibe, or like ranch and hot sauce are involved in the situation. But yeah.
I'm telling you, I feel like this is because of her relationship with food. She has the salty sweet over here. She has the savory. She's going to have the glazed croissant. She has the broccoli. It is hitting all of the taste buds. It's hitting all of it. What is this cloth? The face stove eye cloth.
Oh yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Makes me want a sausage real bad.
I think I'm ready to go to bed. Well,
we got 30 minutes.
Go to bed.
Well, I won't be here for 30 minutes, but she has 30 minutes.
As in, eat, go vibe. Oh yeah, Rayo's is awesome. It's very expensive, but it's amazing. Jarred sauce, especially if you're like the kind of person who's like tracking your macros or things like that. Like it's really good. I think they got bought out by a bigger company, right? Did they change the recipe so like it tastes different?
Mm.
I don't think it's bad, right? Like it's still good. I think they changed the recipe at one point though. Let me try these veggies. Let me see how I feel about these veggies.
They're going to taste the same as they always do when you make them.
So I might just skip
How did she pronounce that? Rios.
the veggies all together and just eat the bagel and go to bed.
Stewart.
I'll try.
What's it need, Roz? What does it need? Big ass salt.
Soggy as fuck. Ugh.
I thought this was broccoli. What the fuck is that? A potato? Cauliflower? Probably cauliflower.
Yeah, my sleep schedule got a little screwy the past 2 days. They're not the worst. I'm gonna eat some of this before the bagel. It's pretty good. This is okay. It's just I prefer just the broccoli and cheese, I think.
Salt. Yep. Oh, it's a carrot. That piece is going to stay on the floor. That's where it lives now. Yeah, I think it's broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. Throw in some peas in there for good measure.
Carrots and cheese suck. Ugh. Okay, I'm not eating this. Ew.
Any of it?
But yeah, it's broccoli and cauliflower.
Okay, so we are eating the broccoli and cauliflower, just not the carrots.
Cool. There's a lot of carrots in here. Oh, what the fuck?
Food waste,
This
wasteful.
is an expensive mistake. Alright, I'm not doing this again. Actually, no, I think I got this at the discount store. This is not an expensive mistake, but it's a mistake. But now I know. I don't like carrots and cheese.
Okay.
Do not recommend.
What's that face? The way she digs in the bag. Have to get rid of the carrots. I don't know. Sometimes I just eat to get full, like not completely full. Even if I don't love something, I'm like, well, it's food. It can go in my stomach. It's fine.
There's a restaurant in LA. That's cool. Ooh, chicken bacon ranch frozen pizza with the great value version of Chick-fil-A sauce. Interesting. That's kind of like a sweet aioli, right? Chick-fil-A sauce.
Jesse. I hate how everything she does is a performance. Everything.
My veggies vibing.
It's like her pain the other day. Yes, I think she hurts. It's just really interesting that she only needs to take meds when she's on camera, and she needs to do that on camera.
It's really liquidy. I think
The cheese sauce.
next time I need to drain some of the water. It's like
I think a lot of the time people take it out of the bag and then they like put it in a serving bowl. That way, some of that water from steaming it, you can have drained out. I think.
I hate that.
She's such a toddler.
I'm really nervous about Thursday.
Nervous about what?
Smoky honey mustard. Oh.
I agree. I think that's why she was sore. That's why it didn't last as long. She's not used to moving her body. Ow. Why is she staring it down like that? My toxic trait is that I don't eat the food if I don't like it. I can't stomach eating it, and it feels like I'm adding calories for nothing.
Half the bag.
Well, she did add 4 handfuls of cheese, so that's fair.
Carrots, that sucks for me.
Just put some soy sauce on it. You know, maybe some Worcester.
That's going in the trash. I'm
Throw your cabbage in there.
not eating that. No way at home. Who knew carrots and cheese were so bad? I got you, Nicolette.
Throw some honey on it. What about some ranch powder?
Yeah, my brother eats that sauce all the time.
If I eat vegetables, it needs to be very chopped very fine and hidden. Who thought cheesy carrots were good? Have I had cheesy carrots? I'm trying to think. Maybe. Typically more it's like a broccoli cheese. Have I ever had carrots and cheese? You know what? If I make a broccoli cheddar soup, I'll do like shredded carrots in it, like, and that's delicious.
Hell yeah. Hopefully you've cooled enough.
She has a pool. Well, she thinks the pool caused the bean flare, which probably because you moved.
So I'm trying to die. Honestly, hot take. I prefer microwave pizza bagels over air fried. I prefer it when it's softer.
She likes it soggy. She doesn't want to have to chew. We know that. She gums.
I like my cheese. I like my cheese. No, I like my cheese. Really gooey and like string pulley. I don't want my cheese like crunchy or crispy.
I feel like you probably could have heated up the bagel a little bit first, got it nice and crunchy, and then tossed the cheese on it and finished it for just a minute or two in the air fryer while it's already hot.
And especially with pizza bagels, that tends to happen more in the air fryer.
This is from last night / this morning.
They're not bad in the air fryer. I prefer it this way. Which I know it's kind of a hot take in the modern age of air fryers, but
It's just doughy.
see what I mean? Cheese bowl's great.
But you're eating the topping. You're not even eating the bagel. If you wanted the topping, just put it on a plate. There we go. Give us a soggy bagel. Yum.
This is really good Italian sausage. I actually don't mind the texture.
She like, that's true.
It just felt different in my fingers. I
Okay.
actually really like this.
Okay. Your mouth.
It's only like 3 something in the morning right now.
Oh, there you go. It's 3 something in the morning.
Yeah, 3:01. Let's break over. 30 minutes is not enough time. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night. Book. Cook the book. Sorry.
Freya. Well, it's only 20 more
My
minutes.
life's gonna be ending
I have like 4 more minutes.
shortly. I'm gonna go lay down as soon as I'm done eating.
Are we at 1.25? I think we're at 1.3. Yes, we're at 1.3. Scar, it's 12:19. Yeah, I got like 4. It's crazy her parents don't get on her for anything. Nope. And her mom brought her how much chocolate back from Norway. And then Roz had that weird video where she kept unrolling the bag and rolling it up and unrolling the bag and rolling it up. And she'd be like, oh, I wonder how many macros is in here? How many calories? How much is in a serving? She just wanted to touch the chocolate. Scar, do you know with whom she shares that tattoo with? No. I think I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. I laugh Roz goes live tonight despite Scar. Yami, how dare you dirty whore. How dare.
I'm just gonna pivot topics real hard for a second.
Oh, what's the topic?
Nice, sorry. It's your birthday. Congratulations.
Meh.
I'm just so happy in my relationship.
Cool.
In like a really deep way.
The tattoo person and her aren't friends anymore. They are not. She recently said that she was not a good friend in it and that they cut off communication with her. She said she's not going to make a video about it because Roz only makes videos about when people wrong her, not when she wrongs other people. But if that person were to call her at any time, she would run over and take care of them.
I've just never felt supported like this in my life.
Enabled.
I'm really fucking grateful.
Cool.
There's a lot I'd like to say, but to kind of expand on that. But I just want to say that, like, I've spent so much of my lived experience feeling like isolated and alone. And there's been times where I haven't felt that way, of course, but like in this present stage of life, with the insanity of the things that happen, I'm just really, really, really grateful to be loved by someone who's like such a phenomenal fucking person. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I did.
I'm glad you're happy, Ross. I hope it works out and we get a fantastic side character. If you could ask him not to do like the cooking content unless it's on his own channel, that'd be good.
I really want to see him.
With the fake nails, we're digging at this pizza sausage.
Long distance has its challenges, but even in the hardest moments, I don't question it for a moment because I know everything's going to work out exactly how it needs to.
He's probably
I
sleeping
might go eat
in
my
his
mozzarella
Discord.
ball in my fridge like an apple. Yeah, happy birthday, Gamer World.
If I'm home all day, I'm likely to overeat so much. It's not a stress or a stretch to think she eats all day at night. I know she sleeps a lot and she doesn't consider certain things actually eating. Like she'll say, all I've had is 2 Hot Pockets, or I just had a couple of Hot Pockets and that's all I've had. Like she considers those snacks. Oh, everyone, I have to go. Buns is going to yell at me. But everyone have a fantastic day. We're PG-13 because I think Tiny Human's coming down for socks. But I hope you all have a fantastic. Well, how many times I'm going to say that? I don't know. Have a great day. Wash your hair, brush your teeth, do good things, talk to your healthcare providers before starting or ending your medication. And I'll see you guys soon.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.